السلام عليكم اللي بالبث. والله من زمان عن يوتيوب. ادري اني قاطع وادري ان كل شيء، بس ما علينا. اليوم جايين نشوف البث اللي ما بدأ الى الان، بس انا ما ادري ليه بديت. عشان الناس اللي يقولون ابدأ و بس يعني ما احس اني اول مرة اسوي بث. ما ادري ليه، لاني احس اني قاطع. عشان كذا مو احس الا اكيد اني قاطع، واضحة حتى. طبعا اللي يقول ليه انا قاطع، والله يعني انا قلت لكم ان الاسبوع اللي فات اختبارات صح، لكن طلع العكس. ان الاسبوع الجاي اللي هو اللي خلصناه الحين، اللي فات يعني، اللي هو الاحد اللي فات، ولسه ما خلصت الى الان. فمشغول شوي، اخلص ان شاء الله. و شو اسمه، خلص قولوا معي، اخلص ان شاء الله ارجع رجعه. لو تلاحظون نزل مقطع ل نزل مقطع قناة اوفر واتش وعن التيمات وزي كذا. حبيت اني يعني اغطي او اقول الاشياء اللي موجودة، بس في ناس يوتيوبرز غيري ما قصروا وشرحوا كل شيء ويكفون يعني. والى الان ما بدأ. انا حاليا قاعد انتظر البث يبدأ. اللي يعني يستغرب ليه الشاشة قدامكم، استنى البث بس يبدأ. زي ما تشوفون هذا هو، ما بدأ. خلنا ننزل كذا. كذا اوكي. اوكي طيب، زي ما تشوفون قدامكم لسه ما بدأ. متى ما بدأ أم... بيبدأ عاد. والله شوفوا، البث اللي فات يوم جاء يعلنون عن الانيميشن الجديد، انا ما ركزت انه ماي، بسبب اني قاعد اناظر الشات وما قمت اسمع زين. فهمت وش اقصد؟ قاعد اشوف الشات وما سمعت زين انه قالوا انه ماي الانيميشن لماي. ف يوم قريت الشات ماي احسبه توقع منكم، طلع هو قايلها. فما كنت مركز مع البث، ركزت على الشات اكثر شيء، فهمت؟ ف ابحاول اركز وبأترجم اللي اقدر عليه، لكن انا مو بمترجم كويس. اقول لكم من الان يعني اللي مرة حاط ذيك الثقة بيترجم ولا ما ادري وش بيسوي. اقول لكم من الان بحاول اللي اقدر عليه، وان شاء الله عاد ان يعني سويت اللي تبغاه. بالنسبة للي يقول انه يعني خلك هادي او ساكت في البث، تقدر تروح لبث اوفر واتش بنفسك اذا ما تبي تسمع صوتي. فانا بقعد اتكلم في هذا البث، وعلى ما قالوا هذا الرياكشن حقي او ردة الفعل. فهذه قناتي، وابي اقدم الاشياء اللي تبي او اللي يعجبونهم المشتركين، واعرف بالضبط وش اللي يعجبونهم. واذا انت من المشتركين اللي ما يعجبونك يعني انه رياكشن وردة فعل تقدر يعني انك تروح للمقطع حقهم بالضبط. ابرسل بس المقطع كوبي. هذا هو، هذا المقطع. يعني اللي ما يبغى يناظر بثي تقدر تتفضل هنا وتناظر على راحتك بدون صوتي. بكل اختصار احنا قاعدين ننتظر متى ما بدأ. وناسة بدأ، يعني ما بدأ. عارفين يعني وش بقول. انا شاري التيكت حقت بليزكون، فبتأكد. يب بدأ. بدأ بس بدأ بس ببليزكون. يعني بدأ بس اللي معهم تذكرة. اتوقع انكم تسمعون صوت. تسمعون صوت صح؟ اتمنى، انا قلت للشخص انه يناظر بثي ويقول لي اذا الصوت حقي اعلى. اوه يا عيال، هيه لعبنا اوفر واتش شوي على كذا. شوفوا، يا رب اني اقدر اجيبه، بس خلني نصمته. ما اشوف الشات ترى. ها، بصور لكم شيء، بصور لكم شيء. سور سكرين. ما اقدر اصور ذا الشيء. بكل اختصار ما يحتاج نصور، لكن ايش اللي يقول؟ كروم نمسح هذا. ايش اللي يقول قدامي؟ الساعة 9 بيبدأ. هي الساعة 9. الزبدة مين عنده بي سي؟ خلنا نلعب شوي كستم جيم. مين عنده بي سي؟ بسوي كستم جيم ولعبنا اوفر واتش. تعالوا بعد ساعة اللي ما عنده بي سي او يبغى يناظر جيم واحنا نلعب. والله صدق يقول الحين 52 دقيقة ويبدأ البث. خلنا نشوف هذا بليزكون اول اكسس. خلنا نشوف. ما ادري والله وش الوضع. في بثين الظهر، بث اللي معهم تذكرة وبث اللي ما معهم تذكرة. ف بشوف هذا وبعدين ننطلق اوفر واتش. مع انه ما ودي العب اوفر واتش، ودي العب كود على البي سي. ف ما ادري. اكيد الاغلب بيستغرب، كود على البي سي كيف كذا؟ ما في احد يلعب ادري، بس ايه انا العب على البي سي، ما حتى لو ما في احد العب بالحال ان بغيت. المعلومية، هالايام ترى اوفر واتش طافش منها، طافش منها من جد. نفس البث، كله نفس البث، اللي بالتذكرة ولا بدون التذكرة. الظاهر ان بليزرد شافوا موضوع ان التذكرة اللي يشترونها قلال، قالوا خليها مجانا. عن نفسي انا ماني بنادم، انا اشتريتها مو عشان بثهم، اشتريتها والله عشان سكين وينستون. خلنا نشوف. ايوه بدأ، لا والله بدأ. اي شفتوه؟ قلت لكم بعد ساعة، بعد ساعة قايل لكم، يعني الساعة 9. شفتوه قدامكم عاد. اقول خل بلعب كود شوي. ها اعذروني، ما ودي العب اوفر واتش، لكن ابى احاول اركز على اللي يسألوني اكثر. اكثر شيء يعني اللي يسألوني اسئلة وكذا. ما ودي العب اوفر واتش، قلت انا ما ادري، ما تعجبني. مو ما تعجبني، ما يعني طافش منها هالايام، فهمتوا؟ خلاص لا تزعلون، اسف والله. الاغلب يقول اوفر واتش اوفر واتش اوفر واتش. وقبل يعني ما يجي يبدأ البث. اوكي، قبل ما يجي يبدأ البث ابى العب كود شوي. ها طيب الحين نبغى نكنسل هذا، ونبغى ايوه بالضبط، نكنسل هذا ونصمته. نحط الشات على اليسار عشان اقدر اقرا اللي تكتبونه. واوفر واتش تايم، يلا اللي عنده ابى العب شوي اوفر واتش، ولما يبقى وقت بروح العب الثاني كود. لان لو يعني تبون الصدق ما ابي العب اوفر واتش بس علشانكم، ابي العب اللي بيجي معي بي سي ابى احط اسم الجيم براوزر اللي هو السيرفر وابحثوا. بس يعني هذه هي. ابي ننتظر ساعة وانا فاضي يعني كذا ولا كذا، ليه اقفل البث؟ على الاقل العب معاكم شوي، ولا احسن من اني اقفل البث ارجع اسوي بث ثاني. اتمنى يا اوفر واتش تشتغل. شغلت انا اوفر واتش بس ما ادري وراها ما طلعت. يرحم امك اوفر واتش اشتغلي. اوفر واتش اتوقع اني عرفت لي. اوكي اشتغلت. اوكي نحط هذا بس هنا لان هذا يسبب لاج للستريم اذا حطيته هنا. طيب انترن جيم يلا. يطول الانترنج علشان او بسبب اني ابث، لكن ما عليه شوي ويدخلني. اوكي اوكي وقف الاغنية لو سمحت. طيب في بعض الناس اكيد ملاقيف ويبغون يعرفون كم الخمس باكجات ذي. الخمس باكجات ذي طال عمركم 4 باكجات هالوين وباكج عادي الظاهر. خل اتذكر 4 وباكج عادي. خلنا نفتح العادي نشوف. الله احسن باكج في العالم وناسة. ما ودي افتحه. خلنا نفتح واحد مع انه بيطلع لي دبليكيت والله. اقول يلا. ترى ما لعبت سيزن 7 تدرون ليه؟ انا اعلمكم ليه. صبر. تير ليجند. اوكي طال عمركم كم اخذ من الماستر؟ 1200. خربوا الكومب. جعلي ابدا ما جبت الرانك علشان اخذ السبراي ايقونة. ايوه الايقونة. جعلي ما اخذتها والله. خلاص كومب خربت والله من جد. كومب خربت. انا مستانس ترى اول ما وصلت ماستر في الاخير طلع منقصين الكوم بوينت عشان كذا. المهم اتوقع اني بخليه نفس اسمي. خلاص نفس اسمي. ابحثوا عن هذا الاسم وتلقوني everyone. يلا نلعب اي شيء. اوفر واتش بفلوس. اوكي اوفر واتش بفلوس. كيف تحملها؟ من مشغل اسمه باتل نت بليزرد بالضبط، او تقدر تسميه باتل نت. انا اللي ملاحظه هنا ان لحظة. اوكي بس عشان الناس اللي يقولون بدأ البث وما ادري وشو، عندي شاشتين انا في الجهاز فاقدر اناظر اللي لحظة. اللي يضيفني ماني بقابله ترى من الان اقول لكم. ماني بقابله تكفون لا ترسلوا لي. بري شو بعد 15 دقيقة في بري شو يا عيال. ما شاء الله ما شاء الله مداكم تدخلون. اوكي بعد 15 دقيقة بري شو يعني مو منظر ما قبل الحدث. تبغون الناظر اكتبوا ايه. ما تبغون الناظر اكتبوا لا. شيء ما قبل الحدث يعني. طيب اي قس بنلعب هذا. لعبة جميلة جدا. يلا بسم الله. اتوقع انه جاهز. والله ما ادري كلها متساوي. لا لا ايه لا ايه لا. اوكي اوكي خلنا نروح بس عشان نتأخر اللي على اللي موجودين معنا. اوكي طيب في شيء غريب. خلاص ايه الاغلبي. في شيء بس غريب ابي انتهي منه. اوكي بدأ الجيم. لحظة شوي. لا 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 لا. اوكي لو تلاحظون فوق اف بي اس يسار شو اسمه. لو تلاحظون فوق يسار. ايش فيني انا ماني مركز. يسار فوق الاف بي اس ناقص مرة. ما ادري لما ابث كذا لازم ينقص الاف بي اس ما ادري ليه. طيب يلا بسم الله. اوكي اوكي الله. خلاص خلاص بالناظر ما عليكم. 12 دقيقة باقي. يلا يلا. هذا يعني هذا اللي يسمونه زرف كلات. وهذا زرف كل حقي. لا 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 لا. اوكي انا راجع لورا اوكي اصلا عادي. يلا 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 يا تيمنا كبير. لا لا ليش سحبته هنا؟ حبيبي اسحبه زين. اوكي كابتشر بوينت يلا. يا الله. اوكي يلا بسم الله. لا لا انا برا. لا 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 لا. لا فهد. كنت ابي امسكه. كيف تغير لعبي عن اول؟ وش تقصد يعني؟ لا 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 بليز بليز بليز. اوكي يقول لك محمد حط سبكتيت. في لاج البث يا عيال. في لاج في البث. بحاول اسكر اللي عندي. بحاول اسكر اللي عندي على كذا. بحاول اسكر اي شيء. بليزكوم. وش وضع ذا اللي مسميه بليزكوم؟ اسمه بليزكون بالنون مو بكم. والله معليش يا عيال ادري انه سامجة بس يلا انا اضحك على اي شيء. انا ما اطقطق، اللي يقول اطقطق انا اصحح له. بس بليزكون. باقي 8 دقايق لسه باقي. خلنا نروح خلنا نروح شو اسمه، ولا سكتيت. طيب خلنا نبدل. مين نبدل؟ ما ادري مين ابدل. اليوس ما ينفع. المشكلة ان الاعدادات انا ماني مضبطها. يلا نشوف اذا كانت الاعدادات مضبطة. مو بلايت هاوس، روينز، احتمال الروينز. نوب، مو بروينز. آه ويل. ايه. يلا. والله معليش يا، اتوقع اسمك روحي. المهم اسف، بس ما اقدر اسحب احد. ما ادري مين اسحب. سبع دقايق باقي. كلهم بيجون يمين. انا عارف قد لعبت اللعبة ولا لا والله. حبيبي تعال ممكن. يا حبيبي تعال. ايه يا حبيبي. يا حبيب. اف كي. اوكي روحي، خلنا نبدل روحي هنا. اوكي. البث مو بصافي، اكيد ما راح يكون صافي لان نت السعودية تعرف، وباليلا تلقى نت زي الاوادم. لا اوكي. عاد من كثر الناس الجدد اللي دخلوا واحد سبكتيت، هذه هي. خلاص اصلا لو تلاحظون اللي بيطلع ودخلت واحد اللي كان سبكتيت. اوكي. عشان لا اكذب عليكم، اشتريت قطعة الكيبورد والماوس على الكونسل، مو عشان اوفر واتش ابدا. لا اخر شيء اهتميت فيه اوفر واتش، علشان كنت انا مخطط على شيء معين، وللاسف ما طلع نفس اداء الكيبورد والماوس الحقيقي. ابدا ما كان نفس اداءه. ترى مرة خايس اللي حق الكونسل، مرة ما يتقارن بحق الكمبيوتر ابدا. اوكي. 5 دقايق ما بدأ بثهم. 5 دقايق. اوكي خلنا ننتظر 5 دقايق ذي كلها. اوكي. شو اسمه، عندي سؤال بس اللي موجودين بالخمس دقايق ذي. هذا المنيو الجديد عندكم؟ ان شاء الله يكون عندكم. ما ادري اذا شفتوه من اول ولا لا. ان شاء الله يكون عندكم. اوكي. خل بس كذا 3 دقايق. خل نضبط البث، نسوي كذا بعدين كذا عشان يطلع الوقت الحقيقي. طيب ولا نسوي كذا شو اسمه، نسوي هذا كذا احسن. اوكي خلنا نقرا شوي اشياءكم. انا مشكلة كنت مشغل بثين عشان كذا احتمالا تقطيع. ما كنت ادري اني مشغل بثين. طيب باقي 3 دقايق. إيه. ليه طلع امام؟ خلاص ليه يعني اكمل. يقول لك من الهالوين جاني صندوق الترفيه الخرائط صندوق الحدث انتهى. يا الله يعين. طب انا لو اقول لك عن واحد الله يستر علينا وعليه، والله اني رحمته شوي، بس هو عنده انه قال اصلا عادي وتركه، واصلا بيرجع الايفنت في الاخير. يقول لك عنده فلوس بيشتري السكنات، بس بعد ما ينتهي الايفنت ايش صار بالضبط؟ جاه النوم ونام ونسى الايفنت. يوم قام لقى الايفنت منتهي ولا اشترى بفلوسه السكنات. يلا عاد. اصبر، مثل هذا ذول ما تربوا، ف بلك امه طلع برا البث، ما يستاهل، ما ينعطى وجه. فواز سب، يا ريت ما تكتب ذي الكلمة، خليك محترم واكرم من اللي اعطيته بان بعد شوي، قبل شوي قصدي. انحاء العالم اللي يسأل وين الاخبار اجيبها، انحاء المواقع، ريدت، يوتيوب، تويتر، كل مكان، ما اخذه من شخص واحد واجي اجمعها كلها لكم. وبعض الاحيان طبعا يجي فجأة الخبر عن طريق تحديث في اوفر واتش، وفجأة اروح ابحث عن ايش صار. بس يعني هذا كل اي واحد بيبدأ قناة يوتيوب عن اخبار او عن اي شيء، لازم انك تدور في كل مكان، لا تقعد بشخص واحد. نصيحة، لانك اذا قعدت بشخص واحد غيرك بيجيبون الخبر قبلك، فلا تتعود انك تقعد على شخص واحد. ايوه اوكي يلا. لا 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 اوكي الا كويس. يلا يلا. What is this?
Some things are just worth fighting for.
ايوه هذا اعلام بس، يعني مو بذاك المهم. لا يعني مو اوه يلعن ام الحماس. اوه صوتي اعلى من البث، صوتي اعلى من هذا اللي تشوفونه قدامكم. قولوا لي عشان اقصره ولا ضابط. صوتي عالي يعني. اوكي صبر. طيب طب الحين كيف الصوت؟ اوكي هذا عبدو. اوكي ويلكم عبدو. بعطيك البتاع. اصبر. اوكي اعطيتك الزبدة. اي شيء يعني غير اخلاقي تعرف عاد شغلك.
The Anaheim Convention Center, and this was the scene outside earlier this morning, courtesy of our good friends in the Goodyear Blimp, as thousands of Blizzard fans lined up in anticipation of the gaming event of the year, Blizzcon 2017. The
كذا
fans
صوت
have
حلو.
come out
أيوة.
in force in anticipation of all the secrets.
هذا يغطي على يوم اللاعبين، ما كان كذا.
To get even hotter. Anaheim is filled to the brim, and it's bigger than ever this year.
ايش هو ذا؟
Cosplayers from all over the globe, friends meeting for the first time IRL. Everyone enjoying it. Hello everybody and welcome to BlizzCon 2017.
أحبك. هلا والله.
The epicenter of the Blizzard universe for the next 2 days, right here on the brand new BlizzCon virtual ticket all access channel. I'm Alex Albrecht, joined once again by Michelle Morrow and Malik Forte. What's up, guys? Ready to get blizzy?
What?
Just like old times, Alex.
Yeah, come on,
Just
man.
Like
I'm ready to get blizzy. I know that. I mean, we got it. We got 2 huge days ahead of us. We got a lot to tell you guys about. We got new content, stages, events, guests, everything. We even got new co-hosts. We're going to tell you guys about that in just a minute. But first, how about let's give a big BlizzCon shout out to the Goodyear Blimp joining us here for the very first time.
Hey.
And of course, there she is, flying over us like a zeppelin flying over Orgrimmar.
Okay.
Sending a message to
وناسة يا
everyone
أخي لو إني في
in attendance.
أمريكا.
Have a legendary
I love
weekend.
when it says that. We do.
شوف
It's like a
جزيرة
whole
أخبار ما أدري خبر عاجل.
or above the building.
It's near the building.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
ما هو مهم. أنا بترجم المهم.
This is the first time the Blip has ever covered an esports event. I think that's very cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's actually big.
Yeah, that's huge. Are you kidding me? And look, as we continue to count down to the opening ceremonies, which are now less than half an hour away.
نص
we wanna take a
ساعة.
minute to
يقول
fill you in on some of the
نص
changes and
ساعة
improvements we've made to this year's BlizzCon
يبدأ
experience
الصدقي
based a lot on your
بليزكون.
feedback. So as always, we are going to be covering all of the important announcements, the costume and talent contest, the epic closing night ceremonies, which, by the way, this year, wait for it, Muse.
Yeah.
هذه السنة أشياء جديدة
And
كثيرة
of course, we'll also
بمعنى
be
أو
sitting
بكل
down with
اختصار.
all of the developers for all of your favorite games to get their unique insights on what to expect from every franchise in the year to come.
That's true. And on top of all of that, this year we're going to be expanding our coverage by adding 2 additional stages to our show. So now we're going to be bringing you things like live art demos, voice actors, there's going to be community streamers joining us, lots more. So you add it all up, and the BlizzCon experience now includes multiple live streams from all of the main stages, and they've actually been renamed. Hall D, which a lot of people are in right now, is now called the Mythic Stage. That's where all of the main announcements are going to be today. We also have the Legendary Stage, the
الميثيك
Epic
ستيج
and the
هو اللي
Heroic
بيكون فيه
Stage.
أشياء
And what's
Overwatch.
cool is we also
وليجندري
have a Starcraft Stage, Warcraft Stage, Heroes of
يعني
the Storm,
كيف أشرح؟
Hearthstone, and a brand new Overwatch
كل
arena,
ستيج
which-
له شيء معين.
Overwatch
الليجندري
arena is
ابيك إذا كان شيء
bonkers.
مهم
I thought it was
بيكون
bonkers
في
last year.
الابيك.
I'm so jealous of
إذا
Malik 'cause
كان
he gets
في
to go over
ليجند
there all
بيكون
the time
يعني
and hang
وسط.
out.
إذا
Don't
كان
hang
في الأول
just
ناسف
jealous.
شو الكلمة بيكون
We're gonna take a
عادي.
look at today's schedule in just a minute, but first, we want to tell you a little about the channel that we'll be hosting, the one you're watching right now. the brand new Blizzcon all access.
تشوفون الورقة ورقة الشاشة اللي ورا هذا هنا يبدأ هذا الوقت هو اللي يبدأ البليزكون الصدقي.
It's gotten bigger this year. We have the Hearthstone Tavern, the Dark Moon Fair, which I'm going to
هذا ما عليكم ما هو شيء متعلق في Overwatch.
Behind the scenes access to restricted areas on the show floor. There's tons of stuff. And you know, I got to say now, if you were with us last year, you know the coverage was a little bit linear. But this year,
talk panel.
It was talk panel. Pretty much people will watch a panel, then come back to us, and we'd be
react,
stuff like that.
That's how we roll.
But this year, it's a lot more dynamic. You could be in like 2, 3, 4 places all at the same time. So if you're waiting in line for the Blizzard gear store, and you want to check out a panel, you can pull out your phone.
That's perfect.
Hit up BlizzCon.com. Boom, you can watch your panel. Or if you're like tied down to a desk all day, doing an all-access channel, and you want to see what your boy Malik is doing, watch your phone. Simple as that. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. The Blizz Couch is back.
Yeah! The Blizz Couch is massive, by the way. It's more like a blizzing room.
Oh, yeah.
It's got coffee tables, the whole 9 yards.
It does.
All right, for those of you who are watching at home, if you haven't already purchased your BlizzCon virtual ticket, then you are watching our free preview. And that's what we call limited access because the free preview is going to end right after opening ceremonies. But if you want all access to virtually everything happening on the BlizzCon show floor, all you have to do is go to blizzcon.com and pick up your virtual ticket. And as an added bonus,
ولو بأوريكم أنا من بثي بيجيني كوبي رايت في نص جبهتي أو سترايك. فشكلي بنهي البث بعد ما ينهون البث المجاني.
Show. So we are moments away. At 11 a.m. we're going to be going
opening
to the
ceremony
where you get to
اللي هو افتتاح interview with Mike إيش والله ما أعرف مين ذا. World of Warcraft, what's next, community night. ما في أي شيء له علاقة في Overwatch. بس في الopening ceremony احتمال أن احتمالا في Overwatch.
On the opening ceremony. Now you're going to get a deep dive at 12:30. We're going to take you to the World of Warcraft. What's next? And then, of course, at 6, our favorite time of the year.
Yay!
It's community night at 6 p.m. Costume talent contest hosted by our good friend Chris Hardwick.
Yes. I'm so excited he's coming back. He was here in 2014 and he killed it. So I'm stoked.
He's back to murder it again.
Yeah, he limbed it. I love it. All right. Well, speaking of other hosts that have been around, it's time to introduce you now to the newest member of our team, BlizzCon floor correspondent Anna Parasser, who's going to be bringing you guys some in-depth reports from all over the short floor. Right now, she's standing by in Mythic Hall. Anna, what is up? I see you.
Thanks, Michelle. I'm so excited. It's been amazing seeing you over there at the desk, and I am here in Mythic Hall. I'm so excited to be a field correspondent this year because usually I'm hanging out on an esports stage, which is amazing. I get to see the games played at the highest level, but I only get to stay in one spot. And if you're watching from home, first of all, we miss you. We're sorry you're not here and we don't get to give you a hug in person, but that's what I'm here for. I'm going to be your heels on the ground. I'm going to run all over BlizzCon and find everything that you might not get to see if you're not here in person. I'm going to go to the Dark Moon Fair. I'm going to do some interviews. We're going to see some cosplay. But first, I get to sit here with you and watch the opening ceremonies. And I am so stoked because, Alex, you said that this is the epicenter of the Blizzard universe. Well, if there's a center of that epicenter, it's here in Mythic Hall for the opening ceremonies. During these, I have laughed. I have literally fallen out of my chair. And people here are really excited. There's already some amazing energy. Yeah? I didn't even have to ask them. They just started cheering. So I know we have plenty of stages going on, but I think already I have the best audience, right?
والله العظيم يا عيال لو إن يوم اللاعبين أقسم بيت الله السعوديين ما تركوها في حالها. والله معليش هذه الحقيقة.
Don't worry, we got her some help. Time to introduce you to our second BlizzCon floor correspondent, Rachel Kierko, aka Seltzer, who's standing by in the brand new Overwatch arena. Seltzer,
Overwatch, okay.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Now,
هذه البطولة، هذا مكان البطولة، ها؟
Proud of your arena. But let me show you what the Overwatch arena looks like today. It is absolutely packed with fans who are going to be watching the opening ceremonies in here and then sticking around for an incredible competition. I know, Malik, that you got to travel all around the world with the Overwatch World Cup this summer. Well, this is where it all comes down to the finals.
هنا
We're
كل
going to choose
النهائي.
the best nation in the world at Overwatch. You can see we've got Sweden and Great Britain getting ready behind us, but we've got 8 teams from all around the world. The winning team, $9,000 per player. So it's a pretty cool tournament here, but that's not the only thing that's going to be taking place, because when the open ceremonies start, that's when we find out all the news from the year. And the news pertaining to Overwatch is going to have huge ripples across the competitive scene. So as the weekend moves forward, I'm going to be checking in with some of the Overwatch personalities, as well as checking in from around the floor and talking to you fans about what you think is going on here at BlizzCon. I'm so excited to be joining you, and I will see you soon. So back to you guys at the desk.
That's
Thank you
amazing.
so much.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
هذه بطولة يا ولد، فهد هذه بطولة. ما له دخل في الهيرو الجاي. مرة متحمس.
Thank you very much, Michelle. I am joined by the esports veteran and BlizzCon insider, Susie Kim herself. How you doing?
I'm doing really, really well.
Doing well. All right, so you are a BlizzCon insider. Please tell me, what have you been up to lately?
So for the insider portion of this, of the virtual ticket, we get to walk around, do little tours of all the halls for those at home who can't really make it here this weekend.
Right, right. All right, and another thing I know about you is you're actually kind of fresh back on U.S. soil. How's it been being back here in the States?
Well, you know, I spent the last 10 years in South Korea, where the sports scene is big and thriving. But, you know, being here in BlizzCon, there's a lot of Koreans here also competing.
Right.
Almost feels like I never left.
True talk, true talk. I mean, speaking of Korea, I think one of the cool things about the virtual ticket is that it's international. So you can check out BlizzCon's featured content in 5 different languages.
Yes, I heard about that, and Korean is definitely one of the languages that's being featured. I'm super excited for that, because Koreans love Blizzard games, and there's just... It's really hard for them to be able to fly halfway across the world to be a part of this, you know? And so with the virtual ticket being available in Korean and all the subtitles, like, it's almost like they'll be here and they get to kind of experience it with us.
All right, well, Susie, thank you so much. We're going to be keeping an eye on you and all the stuff that you're doing all over the convention. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send it back to the desk. Take it away, Alex, Michelle.
All right, Malik, thank you so much, Susie and Malik. Don't forget, you guys,
هذول اللي كانوا معهم بس بطايق.
Then you are watching the free preview, which only lasts through opening ceremonies. So we really want you guys to stick around. So if you're not already, head on over to blizzcon.com and pick up your virtual ticket right now.
Correctamundo. As always, we are going to be interviewing all of your favorite game developers over the course of the next 2 days. So if you have any questions you'd like us to ask them, just tweet at us using the hashtag BlizzCon. Our first guest coming up right after opening ceremonies, it's a big one, Blizzard Entertainment President and CEO Mike Morheim. So if you have any questions for Mike, tweet them to us now.
يعني الأوبننج سيرموني لازم بطاقة صح؟ وإذا كان بطاقة ما أقدر أبث مو على كيفي.
And I think they're about to go over to it in just a second here. But
I mean, I know it's packed because I can hear them.
I know, where are they?
There's Mythic Stage.
Hey, Mythic Stage. What's that? There they are! Hands in the air! That's awesome.
مرة فل يا أبوي.
All right, well, earlier today I had a chance to catch up with Blizzard Entertainment co-founder Frank Pierce to get his overview on this year's show. Let's take a look.
وراح علق. Hey. Hey. ايش في علق ذا؟
BlizzCon 2017 is brought to you in part by Republic of Gamers, Intel, T-Mobile, and NVIDIA.
Oh my God, it is packed.
I know, they finally showed over there, and I think now we're going to be able to see that interview with Frank Pierce.
Yeah, I mean, I want to hear what Frank's got to say.
All right.
I mean, Frank is a legend.
Yeah, I know. We actually, this is the first year I've been able to interview Frank Pierce. Normally, I interview Mike Morheim on the top of the show the last 3 years. This is my first year interviewing Frank about what he's done, what he gets to see as BlizzCon is being prepared.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of, you know, Mike. Let's get some other founders in there, please.
Right, and you know, I believe Alan Adham is actually here this year as well. So we have all 3 founders in the building, so that's going to be pretty
That's awesome.
cool.
Well, let's take a look at your interview with Frank Pierce.
All right.
Hey guys, I'm standing here with Frank Pierce, co-founder of Blizzard Entertainment. Frank, congratulations on another year of Blizzard and epic entertainment that you guys are bringing us. I know that BlizzCon has expanded once again, just physically and to the community, but for you in particular, for your job, what's the most exciting thing for you?
So I feel very fortunate in my job. I have the opportunity to see all the work in progress at the office every week. And so we've brought work in progress to the show floor for our community to see for all our products. And it's really exciting because not only does the community get to see things that they wouldn't normally get to see, but we get to interact with the community, hear their thoughts on that work in progress, take all that feedback back to the office next week and through the end of the year and figure out how we want to improve it even further.
It's pretty cool. I like how much you guys listen to the community and you're actually bringing us stuff that we ask for. You know, that's really cool. So while you're here, where do you think you're going to be hanging out the most?
So there's
أول مرة
far
أشوف
too
شركة
much
زي
to
كذا تسمع
pick just
كلامنا
one
والله.
option, right? So we've got I'm really excited about the Overwatch World Cup and what we've done in the arena because we've got the arena set up in the round, so we're using the entirety of the arena for.
And it's gorgeous. Do you have any predictions on who will win?
No predictions, but you know, this is the U.S. home turf, so
true.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. You know, we've expanded into the North Hall, which is a new hall for the convention center, which has allowed us to expand capacity here, which is amazing.
And that's where the Dark Moon Fair and everything is.
Yeah, Dark Moon Fair and the Hearthstone tournament stage is over there, and the tavern. So that's really amazing, and it's a bit out of the way. So everyone at BlizzCon, make sure you go to North Hall. It'll take a little bit of effort to find it, but go find it.
But there's face painting. You can get like diva whiskers and everything.
Yeah,
so
it's spectacular. So I'm excited about that. All the live stages. We for the virtual ticket, everything that's taking place on all of the stages is available to everyone at home that's watching on virtual ticket, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I love that in particular because for me, covering the footage for the last 4 years, you know, you want people to see it. And for this time, the very first time, you guys can decide what you want to see, favorite what you want to see, kind of create a bit of a schedule to decide what you want to check out. You can check out anything at any time.
Well, and for me, I don't have to stress about making sure that I see everything all this weekend because I know I can go home next week and watch it if I missed it, which is awesome.
I'm going to be with you on that, actually. I will be watching so many panels. But speaking of, I got to get back to our main coverage. But Frank, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great BlizzCon.
Thanks, Michelle.
All right, guys, back to the desk.
So great hearing Frank. And also, by the way, that's what we have to do. We get to go home and load up virtual ticket and watch all the panels that we didn't get a chance to see.
Yeah, it's true. I was saying it earlier with Frank, but I do love the fact
اللي
that
ما
you can go
أحد
through the
يفهم
app and just
أذكر من
favorite which
جديد
channels
أجيب
that
لكم
you want
الزبدة
to
أنا
see.
إذا
And that way you can
سكت
just sort of create a list
إذا سكت
so that you can go and easily
يعني
find them.
أن
So you just find
مو
them later and
معناته إني
watch them.
سحبت ولا ترجمت إنه مو مهم بعطيكم الزبدة أنا.
I know.
Did you buy the ticket or just streaming the opening? اشتريت التذكرة ولكن ما أدري ما أقدر أبثها أتوقع لأن أنا شاري وما يبون يخلون الناس اللي ما اشتروه يناظرونه فيا أنه بيجيني سترايك يا أنه بيجيني كوبي رايت فخلوني ما أوريكم أحسن لي.
With Malik and Blizzard Esports Operations Director Kim Fan.
Thank you very much, Alex.
وأعطيكم الزبدة حاليا اللي يقول لي خلنا نسمع.
I'm doing great. I'm so excited.
والله nothing يعني عشان تسمع. ما في شيء يعني.
Right, there's a lot of stuff going on this year. A lot of esports happening. Let's just go ahead and start off with what I think is probably one of the more competitive brackets here at BlizzCon. Heroes of the Storm. What can we expect from Heroes the HGC this year?
The HGC finals, I'm most excited about the bracket. I think this is probably the best bracket that we could ask for our top 8. Every single match is going to be a very intense match, and I think the one I'm most excited to watch is probably Team Dignitas versus Team Expert.
Yes.
Really want to know who is truly like top 2 in Europe, because forever everyone says it's, you know, Fnatic and Dignitas.
Yeah.
It was actually Fnatic and Team Expert that came in through the league play. So Dignitas had to come through playoffs.
Right. You know, a lot of people have been saying that Dignitas is kind of like the dark horse for the Heroes tournament, and they see them kind of upsetting quite a few people, including Fnatic, leading into the finals. But Who knows?
But you know, Dignitas is known for their live event play.
Right.
Like they feed off of the energy of the crowd. So when they see the crowd cheering, something happens and they kick into gear and they just play amazing. So I expect them to do really well in this tournament.
All right, so what do you think about the NA having so many teams here in
That is the other cool story. Like North America was not doing well.
We were the land of the free. We were free wins pretty much.
They were not doing well in the international tournaments for Heroes, but all 3 teams advanced into the bracket. So I was very impressed to see that. I think NA is, you know, giving everyone a run for their money.
Yeah, it warms my heart to see Tempo Storm there. They're like one of the OG big dogs of Heroes of the Storm. To see them there is so great. All right, so let's go ahead and move along to Overwatch, the Overwatch World Cup. Of course, we got a lot of pride at stake here. Who do you see, or what do you think is going to happen in that tournament?
Oh gosh, the World Cup is such a fun tournament to watch because you can cheer for your country. And I think everyone is really excited to see who and if anyone can beat the Korean team. And I believe if there's any country that can do it, it's America, USA.
Yes.
I really believe it. They have been training very hard. They have been, you know,
تعبوا وتدربوا ماتوا ورجعوا استغفر الله.
That match happens today.
بس كوريا بتفوز خلاص يعني بدون نقاش.
I really want to know if they can, you know, make it tough for the Korean player and if they can even win.
Right. You know, so during my travels with the Overwatch World Cup, which was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, when I saw teams go up against South Korea, they were scared. A lot of them had already said it was written in the sand that they were going to lose. So to see the USA having so much confidence, it gives me confidence. Like
I know.
Somebody might actually do this.
I think the 2 countries that really want to go up against Korea is France and USA.
Right.
But we'll see how USA fares today.
Yeah, I hope they just take a game. I would like to see them win, but if they take a game, I'll be happy.
I'm confident they will take a game.
في شيء جميل جدا ممثل أو مؤدي صوت لوسيو مؤدي صوت لوسيو موجود في بليزكون شيء جميل يعني هالمرة بيحضر في بليزكون هو حاضر بليزكون اللي فات بس إنه ما حضر للطاولة ذيك فشكله بيحضر للطاولة ذيك بيقلد أصواته فشيء مرة حماسي.
That's going to be interesting. I think we're going to see a lot of favorites get knocked out.
Right. We already lost a lot of good people in group stages.
We did. We lost Neeb. I really wanted to see Neeb make it, but we know we have 2 great non-Korean players who are going to be facing each other off first, and that's Special from LATAM, and then also Elaser. So for sure, we're going to have a non-Korean make it to the semifinals, but there's a very high chance that they can even make it to the final.
Yes, that's awesome. And also I want to shout out Innovation.
الله يستر عليك يا عبد.
I want to see him get it. All right, so
I think he's the favorite to win.
Yeah, for sure. It's his to win. It's his tournament to win.
It is his tournament to win.
All right, so we're gonna move along to the WoW World Championship.
Yes, WoW is WoW.
I know, right?
I'm very excited for WoW. We have a brand new stage for the World of Warcraft tournament.
Which is beautiful, by the way.
It is. I love it. And you know what? WoW is our longest-standing esports championship at Blizzcon. So this is our 10th year WoW 3v3 Arena championship. So it's been the longest-standing esports tournament at Blizzcon. We invited 12 teams here, so that's more than last year, which was only 8. And I'm super excited that the Latin American team and the Australia team has made it to BlizzCon so far. So we'll see how they do.
You think there's a chance of a possible three-peat? I'll say three-peat in quotes because it's kind of different teams, but
it's the same team.
It's the same guys.
Yes.
Yeah, the
different
same group.
Name.
Different name, right.
Method Triforce is the team that has won the championship 2 times in a row now. So there's a really big chance that they can take a 3rd title. People may not know that they won last year. They changed their name.
Yeah,
they won
Splice last year.
Splice.
Right.
Year before they were SK Gaming.
Right.
عشان نعطيكم الزبدة يتكلمون عن وورد اوف ووركرافت والألعابهم الثانية. فنستنى ال5 دقائق وإن شاء الله كل شيء يوضح.
that we should be looking out for to take them out?
Oh. You know, I'm excited to see how Rumble performs.
Yes.
And
that'll be a great matchup.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a really good matchup too, just because they weren't expected to do well at the European Championship, and they made it to Game 5 against Method, and that was super exciting.
Right.
So we'll see how they do.
All right. Well, I would like to get on to the Hearthstone Invitational because they kind of switched up the tournament this year, but we got to keep it going because opening ceremony is coming up soon. So thank you very much, Kim. And with that, we're going to go ahead and send it back to the desk. Alex, Michelle, take it away.
Thank you so much, Malik and Kim. The Anaheim Convention Center, which has been hosting BlizzCon since 2005, just completed a major expansion this year, adding the additional brand new North Hall, resulting in, you guessed it, even more BlizzCon for fans to enjoy. I mean, they've expanded. Now the convention center is 1.2 million square feet. And that's the equivalent of 21 football fields.
Is that true?
Yeah.
21
football fields. And we're up to 11 stages.
11 stages.
So much content.
And what I heard is that the attendance was now 30,000 people.
Oh, my God. Are there 30,000 people in here right now?
Are there 30,000 people?
I'm guessing yes.
Okay.
Everybody's just so focused and ready.
I know, right? They're like, well, let's take a quick look at the map of the revamped show floor because we have a really cool map that we can take a look at here. We've got the Mythic stage that you're looking at. That's where a lot of you guys are right now. Let's hear it, Mythic stage. All right, and then next we have the World of Warcraft Championship stage, which is just gorgeous.
All of the games, all the esports got their own stages,
Asos, NZXT,
that World of Warcraft stage is gorgeous. And of course, Heroes of the Storm, the HGC finals happening for 2017, right across from us. HGC.
What's up, HGC?
Yeah, there you is.
I love that we can hear all of that.
اليمين واضح وشو اليمين ما يحتاج اتكلم اي لعبة. وش ذا اللي تحت Overwatch ديمو شو وضعه؟
Of course, that hot, sexy new Overwatch arena. So sad we're not gonna be able to hang out in there.
I wish right now that they were so loud that we could hear them all the way over here.
And if you want, why don't you travel your little footsies over to, boom, us right here, the All Access broadcast stage. I mean, look, come by, say hi.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to do except this live show.
About just chill, yeah.
So what have you guys been up to over the last year?
What have you been doing, Malik? You've been all over the world.
All types of esports stuff. I traveled the world with the Overwatch World Cup. That was awesome. I got to go to Shanghai, China, Sydney, Australia, Katowice, Poland. It was dope. It was dope. I got to see the best Overwatch players in the world, take all their tips, apply them to my gameplay. I made myself better.
Right.
Yeah. It was dope. But you guys have been pretty busy too, right?
Yeah. I've been doing some stuff with esports. I kind of took all the experiences that I had and observations, and I created an esports scripted comedy for everyone to enjoy called Good Game, and I even got it produced with Dan Harmon.
That's fantastic.
What about you, dude?
Absolutely prepping for this show.
No Diablo?
But, yeah, I thought you were going pro.
Nah.
I
tried to go Diablo Pro. It just didn't work out.
No sponsors?
No sponsors. Nobody wanted me anymore.
Soon, hashtag Alex.
D3 Pro soon.
All right, well, before we head over to the opening ceremonies, we want to tell you guys a little bit about the new and improved BlizzCon mobile app that we've been talking a little bit about. So whether you're here at BlizzCon or you're watching at home, the BlizzCon mobile app will help you make the most out of your BlizzCon experience, streaming panels and videos, interactive event schedule, the hall maps like we just showed you. You're gonna have esports updates as well. And that you can even use the BlizzCon mobile app after the show is over. Like we've been saying, I think it's about for 1 month so that you can relive everything that's happened here.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And by the way, it is about time. We are heading it over to Mythic Stage for opening ceremonies of BlizzCon 2017.
بيبدأ على الشغل التمام الحين خلاص الشغل التمام بركز على البث والشات ماني مركز عليه مرة ها ثمانية 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 Yalla, let's go.
I first discovered Blizzard games when I was 13.
I was young as hell. Warcraft 1 for me.
Oh, you're old.
Yes, I'm old.
I've been a gamer since childhood, before I could even spell.
My parents promoted a culture of video game love, and I am a product of that culture.
Kind of been something we've been doing since we were little kids.
You know, just to spend time together.
The person who drew me to it was my dad. He'd scoop me up and put me in his lap, and he'd have me read his combat logs.
WoW is certainly my jam.
I'm currently Alliance.
Alliance. Horde.
For the Horde!
For the Horde!
Diablo 3.
StarCraft was kind of the thing we could get into. And
It's our Super Bowl.
I'm a Grandmaster player in Heroes of the Storm.
So I started playing Hearthstone, and then
يا
it was
ولد.
like I was pulling over my
يا
car
ولد.
to play a match of Hearthstone.
هذا كيف؟ هذا المفروض انه بنت مو بولد.
has a story around the games.
Without Blizzard, my whole high school experience would have been completely different. I made friends for life playing StarCraft 2.
We met in World of Warcraft.
Playing Heroes of the Storm professionally has really been a life-changing experience for me.
I first started playing Blizzard games in the Navy. You know, it was a good way of just kind of unwinding.
Games defined me, like almost entirely.
Tauren, Bear Druid for life.
My only tattoo is on my right arm right here.
It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like.
A Blizzard gamer could look like anything, anyone.
I don't date bronze players.
Blizzard is like an open, inclusive, positive, wonderful community.
You're playing with millions of other people around the world.
I'm from a super small town in Germany called Lübbenau.
My sister and I, since she moved to Italy, we started the tradition of playing Heroes of the Storm in Christmas skins. So I'm playing with my mom. It's kind of like taking a stroll on the beach together, except we're in World of Warcraft.
Your friends are global.
أنا أعرف وضعكم ودكم تكتبون وتف. أنا أدري. أدري مرة. أنا وضع الحين وتف.
Emotional support if you need it.
Our son, who's 7, he's a massive Warcraft fan. He came to BlizzCon last year. He's fully dressed as King Lane. He was very shy, but when everybody gathered around him, giving him high fives, really got him out of his shell that whole day.
We lived in different states, and at night we would get together and kind of crawl through dungeons. Playing Diablo every day and playing Overwatch every day really brought us closer as sisters.
My father taught me how to play video games. That was our time, and when I was a teenager, I lost him suddenly. To keep his memory alive, I kept playing video games. It was the only way I could keep him close.
These are games that I
شوف
shared
كيف
with my wife and now that
هذا
I
والله
share with my
إنسان جميل
kids.
يسوي
Feels
زي
like a
كذا.
family within a family.
That's been such an amazing
يقول
thing to see
إن
how many
ترك
people have learned from
واحد
games,
والله
how
ما
many
أدري
people
وش
have
أخوه
connected from
مدري
games.
ذا.
And when you look at
ترك
BlizzCon, it even
واحد
transcends the games themselves.
أو
Because
يعني
it's
مات
become the
واحد
place
من
that I see all of my friends and I share all those
وأخذ
experiences.
مكانه بأنه يلعب ألعابه.
by the orc statue.
The horde symbols on the
كأنه
side.
يحفظ ذكرياته
And I said
بس.
yes.
The couple that plays together is the couple that stays together.
This year will be my first time attending BlizzCon.
You will bleed Blizzard blue for the rest of your life.
When you see someone who is another Overwatch cosplayer or something like that, it's like, oh.
It gives me the opportunity to be a little wilder than I normally would be.
It brings together a wide range of people that you normally wouldn't see together.
Like a big-ass family.
Blizzard is friends.
Friendship.
Community.
Generations.
Blizzard brings people together.
Together.
Family.
It's such a family thing for us.
There's always people that are as excited and passionate about it as you are.
The connections that you make in the Blizzard community are lifelong connections.
And they always will be there.
Games and people together.
It's
بس
awesome
لا
to feel
ننسى
like
شيء.
you're really part of a huge
هي
community.
You
فاميلي
really do feel like
بس
you
فاميلي في نوع ثاني، فاميلي توكسيك عصبيين يخربون اللعبة. خلاص أبزعمت هذا النسامجة.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and CEO of Blizzard Entertainment, Mike Morhaime.
هذا اللي مسوي بليزرد، هذا راعي شركة بليزرد كاملة.
Hello, BlizzCon! Is the Alliance here? How about the Horde? Terran, Protoss, and Zerg. Adventures in Hearthstone. Heroes of Sanctuary. Heroes of the Storm. How about my Heroes of Overwatch?
الله. لو اني موجودة بصارخ.
Welcome to BlizzCon 2017.
شو اسمه؟
It feels so good to be back at BlizzCon. Okay, I'm going to keep with tradition and ask, how many of you here are attending BlizzCon for the very first time?
أنا أول مرة أحضر بليزكون.
And how many of you have been to BlizzCon before? How many of you have been to at least 5 BlizzCons?
5 BlizzCon.
Well, I am grateful to be back. Thank you for being here and choosing to spend the next 2 days with us. I still can't believe it, but this is our 11th BlizzCon.
السنة السابعة له.
That's
17
right.
ولا؟
This one goes to 11.
لا مو
11. This is our biggest show yet. We have more panels, games, activities, tournaments, and the most attendees of any BlizzCon ever. There are more than 30,000 of you here in Anaheim, and millions more are tuning in from home. Once again, we have taken over the entire convention center. There is even a brand new building, and we've taken over that as well. In fact, some of you are watching the opening ceremony from there. Let's give them a big shout of hello. Hello!
أهلاً. هلا والله قاعد أناظر أنا. أخبارك؟
Some of our new game content there. We also have Hearthstone Esports, the Hearthstone Tavern, and much more over there. Just head towards Hall A, go upstairs, and you'll see the signs. You really have to check it out. So, we have changed up the opening ceremony. Many of you are here with me in Hall D, but thousands of you are watching from across the convention center, in the arena, and as I mentioned, in the new building. In addition to this stage, we will have developers join in and showcase their announcements from a few different stages across the convention center. So we're trying something new this year. Let's hope it works. We have come from far and wide. All 50 states and more than 50 different countries are represented here at BlizzCon. And people from more than 170 countries are tuning in through the virtual ticket. But no matter who we are or where we're from, we are all here for the same reasons. We have a shared love of games and their stories and characters.
أكيد.
And most of all, we're here because of the relationships we've built and fostered through gaming. I am very honored to have been part of this community and to have watched it grow.
شكراً.
This year, the Blizzard community is bigger than ever, with over 40 million players logging in each month across all of our games. All right, a ton has happened in the past year. In World of Warcraft, we went all the way to Argus on our quest to save Azeroth. In Hearthstone, we traveled from Gadgetzan to Ongoro and even returned as Death Knights atop the Frozen Throne. We raised the dead, again, with the Necromancer in Diablo 3. And we went into battle with awesome new heroes and maps in Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and StarCraft 2. We also renewed our passion for a classic Blizzard game with StarCraft Remastered. And this past week, for the first time ever, we welcomed a non-Blizzard game onto the Battle.net platform with Destiny 2. Do we have any Guardians out there?
Destiny 2 إن شاء الله تكمل وما يسوون زي كود
Now
على
let's
البي
talk
سي.
about esports. Last BlizzCon, we unveiled plans for our most ambitious project yet in competitive gaming, the Overwatch League.
Okay.
Since then, we have partnered up with a dynamic array of leaders from both esports and traditional sports. And our first season will include 12 teams based in cities around the world. We'll be broadcasting the first season out of the new state-of-the-art studio, Blizzard Arena Los Angeles. The new Blizzard Arena will be a place that we can come together to witness exciting moments and memories in Overwatch and other Blizzard esports all year round.
اوكي يقول لكم مكان تروحون له ترجعون الذكريات في ألعابهم وأوفرواتش.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
هذا الذكريات اللي قبل اللي صارت الظاهر في بليزكون. يب.
Sky.C, the happiest man in the room. He is your global champion.
Dazzling days of Hearthstones in Shanghai.
Look at that smile. It's a spring champion.
Welcome to LA.
South Korea takes its rightful place in Hearthstone esports.
Overwatch.
And China looks like they will just have a cakewalk here on the Raw.
Hometown heroes of Australia. We're in overtime, 99-99.
what a performance. Poland, the home team, taking on South Korea. From Jae-hong taking him out of the fight, and South Korea takes it.
The road to the World Cup Championship, Team USA going against Team Germany.
The melee just in time, and the US, they've done it. They are going to Blizzcon.
Lunatic high! Twice in a row, back-to-back championships, and they start a dynasty.
This is just the beginning of the action. Live from the Blizzard Arena, massive congratulations to Giganti.
It is time for the grand final.
هذه السنة اللي فاتت يا عيال اللي يسأل.
One final map here for the World Championship.
Champion pops off. Fnatic has done it.
The time has come. MVP Black versus L5.
L5, they will be your Eastern Clash champions.
UT Arlington never stopped believing.
They are your heroes of the door. Looney's doing everything in his power. That's it. Evo are going to BlizzCon. Looking to take this series.
Method are your champions.
Curious gets mind control to a terrible position.
Method Synergy is the best team in North America.
Bandit Global are going to BlizzCon.
I Am Katowice gives us some of the best StarCraft that we will ever see.
And that is GG. And now, the GSL's finals. Stats has done it. Gumiho has forced history to repeat itself. Innovation, GSL Owners champion. Team is looking to get a victory mark. And he is a three-time WCS champion. The Laser is your WCS champion.
Okay.
BlizzCon is loaded with esports. The Hearthstone Invitational has 12 of your favorite pros and streamers competing as teams in a set of challenges. The Overwatch World Cup will have the top countries in the world battling for the gold medal. If you're looking for World Championship events, we've got those too. The World of Warcraft Arena World Championship, the Heroes Global Championship Finals, and the StarCraft II WCS Global Finals will all crown world champions who have earned their place after a year's worth of competition. We're also hosting a thrilling exhibition match for StarCraft Remastered featuring two legendary players, Bisu and Jae-dong.
Okay, legendary players.
And this year, we built brand new stages for World of Warcraft, Overwatch, and StarCraft II. Speaking of StarCraft II esports, Intel announced this morning that they will host a tournament in Pyeongchang leading into the Winter Games. This tournament will feature StarCraft II. This is an amazing honor for the game and wonderful recognition for esports. We're very proud to be part of it. We've got some cool StarCraft II game updates to share with you as well. The newest co-op commander in the game is actually two characters in one, Mira Han and Matt Horner.
Okay.
We're showcasing them here at BlizzCon along with a new co-op
يا عيال
mission called
استعدوا.
That's playable in the StarCraft area in Hall A, so go check it out. And there's another thing I want to mention about StarCraft II. You have helped make it one of the best-selling, highest-rated PC games in history, and your support is why we continue to create new content for it. We are always looking for ways to help you get new friends into the game and bring old friends back as well. So I'm very excited to announce that we're making StarCraft II free-to-play.
free-to-play. أما عاد مجانية StarCraft. يلا يا عيال بكرة بصير أدمنها.
Everyone will get the full Wings of Liberty campaign. And if you already own Wings of Liberty, we're going to give you Heart of the Swarm. In addition, everyone will get access to the full StarCraft II ranked ladder. And we're also improving co-op mode with free access to every co-op commander in the game up to level 5. For more details, be sure to check out the StarCraft 2 panel in the North Hall today or visit StarCraft2.com. We have more to announce this morning, but I want to take a moment. Blizzcon isn't only about the games and the announcements. It's also about the relationships we create and strengthen when we come together. I continue to be amazed at the incredible stories people share of friendships and strong connections that have grown through our love for gaming. There are no strangers at BlizzCon, only friends you haven't met yet. This is the most incredible family reunion in the world. Our community has grown tremendously
بما انك قاعد
over the last
تفلسف
few
عن
years.
المعرض ان المعرض
And we're
مو
welcoming
معرض
in a lot of new
نعلن
people
فيه
into our
بس
family.
تجمع الاصدقاء
I encourage
والعائلة.
you to
المهم
welcome them
اقول
online
لكم بس
and especially here at
والله
the
شيء
show.
جميل ترى
Let's
هذا
show
زي
them what
هذا
a special community this is.
اوكي
A community of shared values
اوكي
and shared passions.
زي مثلا ان يعلنون لعبة انها
There's a lot of
مجانية ترى
craziness
شيء
out in the
مرة
world.
جميل مرة شيء
But we
جميل
don't have to
ترى
let that be
يخلونها
part of
لعبة
our
مجانية.
If we make an effort to be kind and welcoming to people in our games and in our community, we will make a positive impact. And that positivity will trickle back out into the wider world. A friend of mine once said, "Never accept the world as it appears to be. Dare to see it for what it could be."
هذا
All right, everyone.
وينستون دكتور وينستون الظاهر. اي الدكتور وينستون اللي ذاك اللي مع وينستون في الفضاء.
We've got a really great event planned for you. Blizzard employees are looking forward to connecting with you throughout the show. Look for us in the blue shirts.
Huh?
We have the awesome community contest tonight, hosted by Chris Hardwick.
Okay.
And tomorrow, Muse will be here. We have a lot more news to share, so I'm going to hand it off to K.O. Milker from the Heroes of the Storm team.
اوكي تكفون لا تقولون بكره لا تقولون بكره هو بيعلنون اوفر واتش.
Hello BlizzCon.
اتمنى يعلن عن اوفر واتش هنا.
And hi everybody watching at the home on the stream.
هلا والله. السلام عليكم. لا نصاب ما قد شفتني. نصاب. اوكي ما ادري راني قلبت.
So much has happened in the Nexus since I was on this stage with you last year. And thanks to the feedback and support from all of you in our community, we've continued to expand and evolve Heroes of the Storm together. With Heroes 2.0 in April, we uncapped level progression and opened up all of the game's content as rewards every time you level a hero. Now, Heroes 2.0 was the biggest moment for our game yet. It was even bigger than our original launch. So I want to thank everyone who came in to check out all of that great content with us. Thank you.
هلا والله. والله ما ادري ايش فيني.
But of course, new content is the lifeblood of our game. And since launching in 2015, we've doubled the number of battlegrounds and more than doubled the number of heroes, with 15 new heroes added since last BlizzCon alone. Yeah. So those of you who are with us know that we've had a very busy year with some incredible additions to our heroes roster. But we're not done yet. Now, the coolest thing I get to do up here is debut a new cinematic. So
سينماتيك بس الهيروز اوف ذا ستورم. ركزوا انيميشن لهيروز اوف ذا ستورم.
So let's see which new heroes have arrived to explore the secrets of the Nexus.
اي هيرو جديد انيميشن عن هيرو جديد. يلا بسم الله. عادي مهتم بذي اللعبة. اوكي ما اعرف مين ذي الشخصية. اما هانزو بيجي هيروز اوف ذا ستورم. اما
Impressive, Archer. But you'll need to do better than that.
You have no idea what I am capable of.
Good. Because you must be ready for anything.
انتبه. تنين ضد تنين يلا. هانزو ايوه التي صح. ايوه ابلع. حق امه يا شيخ لا تتركه.
You show promise, Hanzo. Well done.
اوكي طيب.
But greater challenges still await us.
I believe we are ready.
It's time to find out.
واو والله مرة حلو، مع انه مو بأوفر واتش بس مرة حلو.
It's amazing getting to experience something like that with you for the first time. And I love getting to see Alexstrasza and Hanzo together in Dragonshire testing one another. You definitely get the feeling that something is stirring in the Nexus as well. So Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, is a versatile range support who manipulates her life energy to heal her allies. And when her life or those of her teammates is threatened, she can transform into a mighty dragon using her trait, Dragon Queen. Ah. And for all of you Hanzo mains out there, I see you. Rejoice, because the Shimada clan's most dangerous archer is a nimble ranged assassin who can deal damage from afar and serve as a nimble scout for his team. So in addition to bringing these two iconic dragons to the Nexus, we also have some other exciting news to share with you at Blizzcon.
Okay.
You see, while Heroes 2.0 was our time to reimagine progression and rewards in our out-of-game experience, we're also turning our eyes
قبل ما يبدأ أي شيء حماسي تسمعون صوتي، تراني أنا أسكت إذا ما في شيء حماسي، بس هذه هي تسمعون صوتي الحين اكتبوا إيه. وش هذا؟ صبر. اوكي لحظة لسه في اشياء. اوكي ما في هجة خلاص راحت عليكم. اضافوا الفويس شات، توهم يضيفون فويس شات ذي اللعبة. اوكي والله الشكل هذه تعديلات للعبة. شفتوا سكن هانزو اللي قبل؟ في سكن طبعا من الهالوين، لكن اللي قبله رهيب والله رهيب. والله حلو. بس لا تحسبونه بيجي اوفر واتش، لا تصدقون عاد.
And Hanzo in action, and I can't wait for all of you to get to play them and experience our 2018 gameplay update. Yeah. Right, I'm also really excited about bringing performance-based matchmaking to the game, because it rethinks our traditional win-loss-based system and lets your personal performance in matches directly influence your matchmaking rating, whether you win or lose. Yeah. So we know how important that is to our community, and we've heard your feedback, so please keep it coming. Now, no doubt you have some questions about our new heroes and the 2018 gameplay update, so for all the details on that and more, please check out the Heroes of the Storm What's Next panel today and our deep dive panel tomorrow. And of course, for all of you here at BlizzCon, our new heroes and the gameplay changes are playable out on the show floor, so please go try them out and let us know what you think. And for all of us, what better way to wrap this year than to see the best players in the world at the Heroes Grand Championship or Global Championship World Finals tomorrow night. I know I can't wait to see these teams battle it out this weekend. All right. Okay, BlizzCon, we have some incredible things coming for you all in the next year. And while we'll be bringing you epic content and unforgettable heroes, we also have plans to dive deeper into events that are unfolding in the Nexus. We can't wait to share that and so much more with you. But in the meantime, thank you for inspiring us to make Heroes of the Storm bigger and better than ever. And we'll see you in the Nexus.
وين Overwatch؟ يكفون لا Jeff.
Now it's my pleasure to hand it off to Hearthstone's game director Ben Brode over on the Hearthstone stage.
يا ليل امك.
BlizzCon.
What
up?
هلا.
Well met.
الله ياخذ.
Wow.
واو في عينك. اي والله واو ابغى اوفرواتش. والله يقهرون.
This is awesome. I've never done the opening ceremony before. This is crazy. All right. Listen, if you love Hearthstone like I do, this is going to be the best BlizzCon yet. We outgrew the convention center. They had to build us a brand new hall. I'm standing here on the legendary Hearthstone esports stage where the Invitational will take place later this weekend. You get it. The Hearthstone Tavern is back and bigger than ever. Come stop by for a drink or to challenge one of the Hearthstone developers. I think it's one of the coolest things at BlizzCon. Listen, this has been an awesome year for Hearthstone. We journeyed into Ungoro Crater. We joined the Lich King and became Knights of the Frozen Throne. And today, you're going to see the final set in the Year of the Mammoth. It comes out next month, and it takes us back to the roots of classic fantasy, full of monsters, treasures, and traps. It brings back memories of sitting around a table, gaming with your buddies, delving deep into dark dungeons. Get ready for Hearthstone's next expansion.
Let's see, نشوف.
Legends tell of a vast underground world and the countless treasures that lie in store for worthy adventurers.
Okay, كنوز.
You signed up the best. You're on a great quest to find the mighty mother lode. There's treasure galore, but perils in store and construction that isn't up to code. Trespass with care, there's sure to be something rare. You can grab all the loot that you can handle. Such riches you'll own, but leave one thing alone.
You know take control.
Okay, اسفين بنطلع.
Steal the light, you then must take flight, eluding each hazard and each strife. It's a chaotic race as the monsters give chase, and all the while you're trying to follow the map. They're gaining on you, your options are few, and you fear that you're never gonna get home. You sought after wealth, where you lose all your health. To kobolds and catacombs. It's kobolds and catacombs!
تفاهة.
I love this set. It's awesome. Kobold tunnels full of treasure. This is our love letter to that classic fantasy dungeon crawling vibe. So what kind of cards can you expect from Kobolds and Catacombs? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you discover the set for yourselves. Steel yourselves, adventurers. We're going in. Okay. You're in the entrance to a dungeon on a quest to find legendary treasure. To your left is a tunnel. Stinky goo lines the floors and walls.
Okay.
To your right is a massive door with a huge lock. But the lock is broken. Where do you want to go?
أكيد اليسار.
Okay. All right. Cheer if you want to go into the tunnel.
هلا.
All right, now cheer if you want to go in the door.
لا بروح التانل أنا.
I think I heard tunnel louder, I think. Okay.
تانل أكيد.
So we're gonna go left.
بروح يسار.
Right? Okay. All right. We're gonna go left. To the stinky goo tunnel. All right, great. Okay, let's go. All right. So you slide through the tunnel and enter a room with a huge ooze creature lying dead on the floor. Prying a chest from its remains is the legendary adventurer, Marin the Fox.
Marin the Fox, okay.
So Marin will spawn a chest, and if you can break the chest open, you'll earn one of the craziest cards we've ever made from in Hearthstone. Cards like Toland's Goblet. Draw a card, fill your hand with copies of it.
يلا اوفرواتش اي شيء عن اوفرواتش تكفون والله طفشت.
Marin is so excited to join your party that he's coming out way before the rest of the sets. Everyone who logs in starting Monday will get Marin the Fox for free.
اوه جميل للاعبين هيرثستون.
Everyone here at Blizzcon or watching at home via the virtual tickets will also get a golden copy.
Golden copy of fish. Okay. ما اهتم للعبة اصلا.
Marin winks at you and escapes with the treasure. You see two doors in front of you. To your left is a door with a sign on it that says, Kobold Treasure Hoard, adventurers keep out.
طيب.
To your right is a door with the words certain death scrawled on it. Where do you want to go?
You mean?
Why?
You mean?
Okay. We're gonna go right. Okay, we're gonna go right. You guys are bold. All right. Let's go. Let's check it out. Okay, so your party enters the room, and as you do, the walls start closing in, crushing half of your party. What did you expect? So, okay, everybody from here to here, you're all dead. All right. On the bright side, you found another new card, Crushing Walls.
Okay.
Destroy your opponent's left and rightmost minions. This is a hunter card. Okay, well, you guys are gonna have to recruit some new party members to finish the dungeon. Fortunately, the new keyword in Kobolds and Catacombs is recruit. All right, so recruit means that you'll pull a minion directly out of your deck and put it directly into the battlefield. So imagine pulling Ysera for only 6 mana. Should make a pretty good healer for your party, I think. All right. You can tell that you're close to finding the legendary treasure. This next decision is very important. To your left is a hallway, and claw marks mar the entrance.
طيب.
To your right is another hall that is literally on fire. Okay, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
يسار.
Okay, hi. If you want to go left, cheer. How about right?
لا والله الرايت كثار. ليه
Okay, we're gonna go right.
مين يبغى يروح النار؟
Let's go. So you run through the hallway, burning away most of your clothes, and you enter a room filled with kobold candles surrounding a pedestal with a glowing disc atop it. It's the legendary treasure you were searching for, the priest card, Dragon Soul.
Dragon Soul.
Yes. This is Hearthstone's first legendary weapon. Every time you cast 3 spells, you'll summon a huge dragon. We've made legendary weapons for all 9 classes, even ones that have never had weapons before. I'm super excited about these 9 cards. They're crazy. Blizzcon, congratulations on completing the dungeon and escaping with the legendary treasure.
ليه ذي الصورة طيب؟ ليه ذي الصورة؟ خلاص تنقلع؟ انقلع ضف وجهك.
You missed some of the cards in the dungeon, so you'll have to come to the panel later today to see the things you didn't get to explore. Check out some of the other cards and the other mechanics in Kobolds and Catacombs. So, look, there was a reason I ran you through a dungeon, and it wasn't just to kill this half of the room. We also have a new single-player experience, and it's nothing like what we've done in the past.
أما single player يعني سولو تختيم.
We're introducing a totally new single-player mode, and it's called the Dungeon Run.
Oh. Okay.
So a dungeon run is all about defeating bosses, collecting loot, and leveling up your character. And in a Kobolds and Catacombs dungeon run, we'll shuffle up an 8-card boss deck, and you'll defeat 8 random bosses. And each time you defeat a boss, you'll learn some new cards for your deck. You start with a lowly 10-card deck. You'll learn some new cards for your deck, increasing your power each game. If you lose, we throw your deck away, and you have to start all over from the beginning with a new strategy. It's essentially a Hearthstone
لاعبين هيرثستون بيفهمون الظاهر أنا ما فهمت.
Also, it's completely free. It's totally separate from your normal collection. You don't need any cards to play. Come check it out here. We're here in the North Hall, and our demo station's over there. Come try it. I think you're going to love it. It's awesome. All right. Don't forget to come to the panel later today.
خلاص
to
ضف
see the cards that
وجهك.
you missed in the dungeon run and some of the other new mechanics in the set. The team is so excited about Kobolds and Catacombs. We cannot wait to share the set with you and the new dungeon run mode when it comes out next month. And now, it is my great pleasure to introduce someone who I personally have run a bunch of dungeons with in my time. From the Overwatch arena,
Jeff تكفى. Come on Jeff. My name is Jeff. يلا يا جيف. أخيرا جيف ما بغيت.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Overwatch Arena. I think the arena is absolutely amazing. We're going to be here. Yeah, it is. Let's hear it for the arena. And you guys are amazing. We want to say a special hello to everybody watching at home. Everybody here at BlizzCon, whatever hall you're in, give it up for everybody watching at home right now.
أنا بسلم على نفسي ما عليه.
And for you guys who are here with us today, we can't thank you enough. It's amazing to have you here in Anaheim, California. California is my home state. I think it's the best state in the entire union. We have everything here. If it's not in California, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist. We have, I said it, that's right. We have the most beautiful mountains. We have the most beautiful beaches. Right outside these doors, right in front of me, there's even a theme park. Now, how many of you who are here in California with us for the weekend are going to also hit up the theme park?
للأسف أنا ماني موجود معكم.
Now, it gets me wondering sometimes, and it gets the Overwatch team wondering, have you ever imagined what a Blizzard theme park might look like?
والله ودي أشوف.
The Overwatch team certainly has, and I present to you now, Blizzard World.
Huh?
Let's check it out.
Where you took your first steps in Azeroth. Where you confronted the Lord
عالم
of
بليزرد
Terror
ذا مو بشيء
himself.
مخصص لأوفرواتش أقول
Where
لكم.
you spawned
عالم
your
بليزرد
first Zergling
بليزرد.
rush. Sometimes epic memories can only be made in an epic world.
بليزرد وورد يا ابوي ديزني لاند ذا. والله ديزني لاند يا اخوي.
Your adventure, your community, your memories. See them come alive in your world. Blizzard World.
Epic fun detected.
Well met. Stay a while and listen to the fireworks. Come and visit Blizzard World. New adventures are waiting for you.
I can't wait to get on some rides.
For the horde!
Yeah, we did it. We went there. We had so much fun making this map, but the super fun part for us in making a map is seeing what you guys do on it. So we cannot wait for you to be playing this map. You'll be playing it all weekend here at BlizzCon. Also, the map will be going live early next year. And you'll see it on the PTR.
السنة الجاية، السنة الجاية مبكر بينزل ذا الماب. بس ما ادري وش الماب، ما اعلن، الحين بيعلن. هايبريد.
So that means it's part assault and part payload. Now I know most of you don't know what payload
اللي هو زي
is.
ايكون وولد.
So
ماب
everybody
ايكون زي
turn to
ايكون
the
وولد.
Zenyatta main to your left and
زنياتا.
he'll figure it out. You don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about what payload means. Now, one thing we always say about Overwatch is that the world needs heroes.
Okay. تعلمت حفظتها خلاص.
And the Overwatch team thinks that you guys need another hero.
أيوة. بيعلن عن هيرو لحظة.
I would like to announce and to introduce you to Moira.
Moira?
She speaks for herself. Let's check her out.
أيوة.
We are bedeviled by the mysteries of creation. Science can reveal the truths that lie behind these many questions. What we learn can unlock the true potential of humanity.
أيوة. مويرا. أيوة.
To the shadows. Tell me how this feels. Come to me and I will heal you.
هيلر. هيلر يا عيال.
I will unmake you.
والله قوية.
Lights out.
Surrender to my will. Allow me to repair the damage. I feel unstoppable.
اللعنة ابو الالتي يا عيال. والله الالتي قوي يا عيال. مرة الالتي قوي.
There she is. Moira is our newest support healer. Now I know a lot of you were begging for a DPS. but we made a healer instead, so I hope you're okay with that. She is so much fun to play. She does a tremendous amount of healing. She also can do a tremendous amount of damage as well. So she's really fun and interactive to play. She has that fade ability, so that gives her great mobility as a support character as well. In case you're wondering how to spell Moira, it's spelled O-P-A-F, just in case you're wondering. So,
O-P-A-F يعني O-B أزطوط يعني مرة قوية.
She has a really great backstory as well. Not only was she a part of Reyes's secretive Black Watch, she also has a storied history with Talon. Now you guys are going to learn all about Moira, Blizzard World, and maybe even another announcement in the Overwatch What's Next panel. It's going to be on the Mythic stage at 2:45 today. I cannot encourage you enough to check out that panel. We even have an Origin video for Moira that will be debuting during that panel.
Origin. Okay.
And Moira's fully playable here on the show floor in Blizzard World all weekend long. And dare I say, it's no limits. Oh my God, it's going to be a mess, but you'll have so much fun.
Excuse me, Mr. Kaplan, I'm here to deliver the payload.
الفويس اكتر اللي هو مؤدي الصوت حق راينهارد.
Down! Candy! 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 I'm coming, my friend. You wait right there. It's a long way. I live for this.
Hi! Darren DePaul, voice actor for Reinhardt.
Once again, Halloween not popular in my neighborhood. 3 kids. 3. Jeff, Candy?
Yeah, thanks.
There you go. I'm here because Blizzard changed my life as an actor, as a person. You guys have been amazing to me. I remember exactly where I was standing a couple BlizzCons ago when Overwatch was first announced, because I didn't even know it was called Overwatch. That first session, you didn't tell me anything.
We didn't tell you.
It was like a line drawing of Reinhardt with the helmet off. And so there was the first animated short, and I was going, a gorilla from the moon? I think I'm in that.
يحسب انه هو وينستون مؤدي صوت
The
وينستون.
gameplay trailer where they announced all the heroes, and I didn't hear me, and the last guy to come around was Reinhardt, and it was my birthday, so thank you, happy birthday to me on that one. And now, guys, we're here, and we're all part of this amazing community because, thank you. More cry. I am going to cry.
اوكي عشان بس لا اني اقاطع قبل ما يجي الشيء المره حلو. الماب اللي تكلم عنه جيف كابلن هو اللي اسمه بليزرد وورلد. ما توقعت نزلوا الاعلان حقه في قناتهم.
We've seen spectacular fan art, and of course there are the animated shorts that are jaw-droppingly wonderful. And what we've seen May science her way out of a problem. We've seen the rivalry between Genji and Hanzo. We've seen Bastion be so just darn cute and lovable. So now...
لا تقول لي انيميشن راينهارت. لا مستحيل. واخيرا حلمي تكفى قول.
As a friend of mine might say,
تكفى
bring me another.
تكفى قل انيميشن راين. تكفى قل انيميشن راين. يلا
I thought we talked about this. You don't have to do this anymore. Winston's message wasn't meant for you. This isn't your fight. Papa told me after so many years of service, you gave Overwatch everything, and then they pushed you out. Why would you go back to them? What were you still fighting?
So,
That's it.
Oh.
You're leaving us.
I have been called. I must answer. It is a great honor.
To disappear into some secret organization. Give up the glory of being a crusader? I don't think so.
He wishes he got picked.
The Crusaders are immortal defenders of Germany. People will be singing songs about our legacies.
Our legacies are our deeds. And this war is bigger than all of us.
هذا بادرة.
All right, people.
Okay.
They're playing our song. Stick with your dance partners. Let's crush those rust buckets.
Here's your walking stick, old man.
هذا بادرة حتى له سكن.
Time is glory.
ايوه.
We work as one. Rocket up. Fire.
أبلع.
I love the wind in my hair.
Get back and protect your team.
They're just slowing me down. Besides, they're fine.
ايش هذا؟ OR-14.
What is that? That is mine.
Damn it, Reinhardt.
اوكي OR-14 ذول. اما OR-14 كذا.
We're being overrun. Fall back to the rally point. I'll get Reinhardt.
هنا عينا انصابت. اوكي عرفنا كيف. لا يا راينهارت يا نكبة يلعن ام حماسك.
I had this.
Obviously. They're cutting us off. Let's move. That door won't hold. Get back to the unit. I will hold them off.
And let you have all the glory? We will fight our way back together.
No, I'm staying here.
But without you...
Lieutenant, you took an oath to be a crusader. Now, keep it.
I won't leave you!
The team needs you. Be their shield.
يا ليل لازم كل انيميشن حزن.
Reinhardt, live with honor.
Die with glory, old friend.
الله ياخذهم. بديت اكرههم الامنك صدق. وهنا مات، نفس اللي في الماب، نفس اللي في الماب بالضبط.
I have been called. I must answer. Always.
والله شيء رهيب، مرة شيء رهيب.
Please welcome executive producer of World of Warcraft, Jay Allen.
انعلن كل شيء عن اوفر واتش حاليا. اتوقع لو تلاحظون تروحون قناة اوفر واتش، الماب موجود، الاعلان، الانيميشن موجود، الماب والهيرو قصدي موجود. لكن متى يكون في البي تي ار ما ادري. ان شاء الله ان كان في البي تي ار بسوي لكم بث ونوريكم الهيرو الجديد، لكن ما اتوقع حاليا في البي تي ار. اول شيء يكون عند بليزكون، وبعد بليزكون يكون عندنا بس بس يكون عندنا متى ما ادري بالضبط. بس اللي تشوفونه قدامكم وورد اوف ووركرافت، ما له علاقة في اوفر واتش. والله كان بث يعني ما ندمت اني ناظرته، والله العظيم 3 أشياء جد. كل الاشياء اللي يسألون في قناة بلاي اوفر واتش اكتبوا PLAY واوفر واتش بالانجليزي طبعا، وراح تلقون القناة. كل 3 أشياء نازلة، انيميشن، ماب، وهيرو. الماب طبعا بينزل مبكر 2018، هذا اللي سمعته، بينزل مبكر 2018. وعندكم الهيرو ما اعلنوا متى، بس قالوا انه في بليزكون يمديك تلعبه. وعندكم اللي هو الانيميشن طبعا نزل. فالشيء الوحيد اللي او الشيئين اللي ما نزلوا الى الان عندنا هم الماب والهيرو طبعا. واتوقع بنهي البث، ما ادري. شكرا يا رد اي، عطهم رابط الماب وعطهم رابط الهيرو اذا تقدر، اللي هو اعلان عن الهيرو. الهيرو هيلر، والباقي التفاصيل وقدراتها، هي طبعا الشخصية بنت، وباقي التفاصيل وقدراتها كلها بتشوفونها في الفيديو اللي اعطاكم اياه او بيعطيكم اياه. اتوقع ما ادري، بشوف انا جدول. لحظة خلينا نشوف كذا. اوكي، ابى اشوف انا جدول بليزكون بس، وبتأكد لكم نكمل البث الين الساعة مدري كم، ولا يعني الشيء الثاني اللي هو نسكر البث. طيب نقول اوفر واتش، لا نقول اوفر واتش لحظة كم، خلينا نشوف ذا.
Someone once said that you can't go home again, but they lacked vision. And a temporal discombobulator.
وش ذا يا اخوي؟ اقول طيب خلونا نوريكم الاشياء بس اللي ما شافوها. اوكي كذا هنا نسوي ريفرش. هذا هو الهيرو، نوريكم الهيرو في المقطع. وين ايوه هنا. طيب زي ما قلت انا ما اتوقع ان في شيء. طيب هذا هو الهيرو.
We are bedeviled by the mysteries of creation. Science can reveal the truths that lie behind these many questions. What we learn can unlock the true potential of humanity. To the shadows. Tell me how this feels. Come to me and I will heal you. I will unmake you. Simple geometry.
Lights out.
Surrender to my will. Allow me to repair the damage. I feel unstoppable. My will made real.
شيء لاحظته، اوكي هذه هي طبعا، شيء لاحظته ان هذه نسخة انسان، هذه نسخة انسان، هذه زنياته بس نسخة انسان، تقدرون تقولون، لان شوفوا الهايلايت هذا هايلايت شبيه، صح؟ شبيه لهايلايت زنياته، شكله هذه اللهم ذاك أمنك وهذه إنسان، لكن أكيد في قدرات أكيد متغيرة إنها تطلق شيء وما أدري كيف. طيب نجيب لكم بليزرد وورلد اللي هو ماب السولت اسكورت زي ما بايكن وولد، أوكي؟ بنوريكم الحين، بس هذا هو، لا مو بهنا، هنا، أوكي. ما أدري صادقين بليزرد على ذا الماب ولا كيف، لكن شوفوه عاد ما اتوقع انه ماب، يعني ما يشبه اوفرواتش.
Where you spawned your first Zergling rush. Sometimes epic memories can only be made in an epic world. Your adventure, your community, your memories. See them come alive in your world. Blizzard World.
Epic fun detected.
Well met. Stay a while and listen to the fireworks.
Come and visit Blizzard World. New adventures are waiting for you.
I can't wait to get on some rides.
For the horde.
بس هذا هو الماب، كذا هو بس. عندنا اخر شيء الظاهر انيميشن، ما راح اظهر الانيميشن الى تروحون تشوفونه او انكم ترجعون شوي في البث وتلقون الانيميشن. فاتوقع هنا انا بنهي، بس قبل ما ننهي ابي اشوف ايش صار على ذا.
Horde versus Alliance. Wounds that can never be healed. This is the beginning of the next expansion. Let's take a look at the features.
My father once told me that peace was like a dream. Beautiful, ephemeral, unattainable. I didn't listen. No one listened. We've made kindling from our
والله ما
suffering.
ادري، ما ودي اكمل يا عيال، بس قولوا لي انتم، قولوا لي بالضبط اكمل ولا اكمل؟ تشوفون انه يستاهل اكمل ولا خلاص اعلنوا؟ بكره الا في اشياء لاوفرواتش، بس حتى اليوم ترى لسه في اشياء لاوفرواتش، بس ما ادري وش هي. والله اني ما ادري، الاغلب يقول قفل كمل قفل، ما ادري ايش اختار. أبصبر أنا شوي وبعدها بقفل. تدرون شو المشكلة؟ ان في جدول، خلاص في جدول قدامي، بس انه ما اعرف يعني. ايه حبيبي اصبر. اللايف لحظة. والله عشان لا نكذب على بعض ترى مطولين. في خط كذا يقول لك في الجدول ان اللايف حاليا في هذا المكان او في هذا الوقت، وحتى كاتب لي ايه الساعة 10، الساعة 1 الفجر. اوكي الساعة 1 الفجر في شيء لأوفر واتش. متى تبدأ بطولة اوفر واتش؟ اللي واضح قدامي انها بتبدأ 10:30 كذا يعني، بطولة اوفر واتش. هذا اللي واضح قدامي، ما ادري. لا مو لحظة، اذا ما خاب ظني والله ما ادري، مو مترتبة هنا في الجدول. تعرفون عندهم في امريكا مو مترتبة. اعطيكم الرابط مرة واحدة وشوفوا لي متى تبدأ البطولة، الساعة كم. شوفوا لي بالله، هذا هو الجدول. البطولة تبدأ 10:15. اوكي اوه اهلا امير، ابشر ما طلبت شيء. اوكي ما ادري ليه ما حطيت في السكرين. اتوقع اني بنتظر الين شو اسمه، الين الورد كوب، بشوف شوية منه وبطلع، لاني انا ماني من النوع اللي يحب الورد كوب او بطولة العالم. انا اكره اتابعه، بس علشان الزي الجديد ابي اشوف الجيم بلاي فيه، ونظام السبكتيت الجديد اللي تكلموا عنه، اللي ما ادري كيف، ماني فاهمه، بس ابي اشوف اي شيء يمين يسار. يقولك شوف البي تي ار. البي تي ار يا ناس مو بنازل، صدقوني يعني. الناس حضروا بليزكون على الفاضي. لا، حضروا بليزكون عشان يجربون شيء قبل الناس اللي ما حضروا. توقع فهمتوا. ما في شيء في البي تي ار، ما في اي تحديث. شو اسمه اللي هو شخصية الجديدة، من شكلها احس انها سومبرا وزنياتا، لا نكذب على بعض، احس انها سومبرا وزنياتا مع بعض. بس لا والله، اللي انا مستانس اكثر شيء من الهيرو والماب اللي هو انيميشن راين. واخيرا كنت ابغاه من زمان، ترى والله مرة من زمان كنت ابغى الانيميشن. ايه ما دخل ذي اللعبة. المهم زي ما اجي اقول ثاني مرة كان حلمي من البداية يوم شفت انا انيميشن اول مرة هانزو وجنجي، قلت اتمنى راين يكون موجود، وهذا هو صار. والله الشيء مرة رهيب اللي صار. توقعت راين بيكون مرة بعيد، بيجي مثلا مين مثلا شخصيات يعني قريبة، شخصيات صارت احداث لها قريبة. راينهارت احداث بعيدة تقدرون تقولون، احداث السنة اللي فاتت، زي مثلا سومبرا تسووا لها ذا، زي مثلا زاريا جالها حدث اللي هو بالكوميك وكذا. فتوقعت انه شيء يعني قريب. هو يجي بث بطولة اذا ما خاب ظني، بس شكلك ماني متأكد انك تدخل عن طريق اللعبة، وبعد ما تدخل عن طريق اللعبة شو اسمه تضغط زر معين يدخلك على شيء ماني فاهم اي شيء ابدا. هم ما اعلنوا عن اي شيء، بس قال انه يمديك تبطئ اللقطة في البطولة، تشوف اللقطة الخرافية، تقدر تعرف هذا تيم مين عن طريق الالوان واللبس كذا. بس هذا اللي قالوه، ما قالوا كيف بتدخل وكيف بتناظر ما قالوا اي شيء. بس لو بس اقدر اقدم الين بطولة اوفر واتش مالي خلق. طيب نجيب هذا بس. اوكي نجيب هذا حطه هنا، نوريكم بس الاشياء. اوفر واتش نحدد. طيب هذا اللي محدد كله بانوار اوفر واتش زي ما تشوفون. هذا هو اللايف. ويت واضح عندكم؟ اتوقع انه واضح. ايه هذا هو البث. شفتوا هذا هو البث، الخط حق البث. هذه هي البطولة، الفاينل 1 الفاينل 2 والفاينل 3 و4 وسيمي فاينل، يعني نصف النهائي او شبه النهائي، وشبه النهائي 2. وبعدها هنا في شيء بيصير هنا، ما في اي تفاصيل بوست شو ما ادري. نجي 4 نوفمبر مثلا، عندنا هنا الساعة 8 يقول ان بيكون Overwatch Archive. يقول لك take a trip into the past of the Overwatch team shares. يقول الظاهر يقولون قصتهم كيف طوروا Overwatch شيء زي كذا. طيب برونز ميدل ما ادري وش، بس الظاهر ميدالية البرونز يعطونها لتيم معين، والله ماني متأكد. عندكم هنا اوفرواتش النهائي، خلاص يب النهائي خلاص. يعني هنا اللي بيحدد التيم الاخير مين اللي بياخذ الكاس. عندنا هنا اللي هم مؤدين اصوات اوفرواتش، بعضهم بيجون لمكان معين وبيقلدون اصوات. اوفرواتش ستريمر شودان، هذا الظهر يوتيوبرز معينين يجون ويسوون بث على قناتهم من بليزكون، هذا اللي فاهمه. انسايد ذا اوفرواتش ليج يعطون تفاصيل اكثر عن اوفرواتش ليج. نرجع لنوفمبر في شيء اسمه واتس نيكست، خلاص، او 3 نوفمبر. واتس نيكست هو اللي قال عنه الظاهر، ما ادري تكلم عنه جيف، انه قال بنعلن اشياء، والله ما اذكر هو جيف ولا العاب ثانية، بس قال انه يعني اذا ما خاب ظني قال انه بيعلن لسه، بس متى بيعلن؟ زي ما تشوفون الساعة 1 كاتب هنا كاتب 2، والله اني ماني فاهم، بس اهم شيء هنا كاتب 1. تشوفون 1 الفجر. من اللي بيقعد 1 الفجر؟ والله يعني لا نكذب، في بعض الناس يسهرون في الويكند، انا عن نفسي ما اقدر، لكن بحاول والله ابغى اعرف كل التفاصيل عشان انزل مقطع مرة واحدة وانزل لكم كل شيء. اروح للبث. طيب ها
Chad, Dale, and Brack just with the vanilla classic servers. You guys, I swear, you guys every year you listen to the community. Blizzard has always been so good about that, you know, so good about hearing what the community wants. And this is, you know, Blizzcon, which is about the community, and you guys have made it bigger and better than ever. So
لحظة، أنا بيبدأ عندي شيء هنا في الفيرتشوال تيكت. لحظة، أنا عندي هنا شيء بث في الفيرتشوال تيكت. لا تقول إن اللي في الفيرتشوال تيكت هم الوحيدين اللي يناظرون بطولة العالم كبث. لا، مستحيل تصير. لحظة لازم اتأكد. واتش ناو. لا لحظة، لا في تويتش موجودة، في تويتش بس. ايوه.
So we got 32 countries who qualified and only 8.
اوكي هذا مؤدي صوت لوسيو.
One is going to take home the trophy. So
ولا انا ما يبان عندكم. اوكي
let's get this.
اوكي ما يبان عندكم. شت مرة شت. لحظة. اوكي كذا كويس. نشيل هذا. ايوه. مؤدي صوت لوسيو كان يتكلم، ما ادري ايش قال. اوكي هذول اوكي. تكفى. لا يا اخي
ايش يعني اللي
الله ياخذ اعلاناتكم. ايوه هذا تيم يوكي. هذا ال يونايتد كينجدوم.
Now we got Sweden.
بنشوف شوي ترى اللي يعني يحسب بنقعد وقت. لا كندا. هذا اكس كيو سي اللي يسأل عنه. استراليا.
Here they come. We got China. Yeah. Strutting their stuff. Coming up, we got France.
لحظة شوي بتأكد من شيء بس. هذا سكرة ولا خلى كذا. كوريا.
Not least, we got South Korea. And of course, here they come. Team USA. Great. Here are your teams. Here we go. I need the audience here to give me the longest, strongest all year we can give. Are you ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah! Yeah, that's right. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be insane. All right, guys. So, just getting to BlizzCon is an accomplishment. But each team has a story. Let's hear it. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 Overwatch World Cup.
The Overwatch World Cup is a showcase of Overwatch talent from all around the world.
In the game, you're working together with your characters to beat your opponents on the map. Here, you've got all these great players from different teams working together to represent their nations.
It's one of the biggest things in the world. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
اللي مو فاهم وش ابغى اسوي، ابغى بالضبط اني اعرف السيستم الجديد او النظام اللي تكلموا عنه، انه يمديك انت تتحكم بالشخصية او
With the Shanghai crowd behind them, Team China swiftly eliminated all 3 of their group stage opponents. Team France, however, came into Shanghai group stage with a different mindset than most.
I've been playing competitive FPS for 17 years now. I don't get panicked ever, like I'm used to it, and my teammates are the same.
KO. He's pushing his way into the pulse bomb. Is there? Takes him down and a double kill.
We just adapt every time.
France and China both swiftly and efficiently defeated the hopefuls from Thailand and Norway, respectively. Meanwhile, in Sydney, Team Australia dominated their first 2 matches against Italy and Portugal, but the Aussies suffered a brutal loss to Team Sweden on day 3, much to their fans' dismay. Sweden, led by Tavik's godlike accuracy and Sawush's tactical DPS plays, finished out their matches 4-0. Sweden performed nearly flawlessly against Spain, besting them 3-0. The highlight of the World Cup group stage was the knockdown, drag-out brawl between two underdogs from the Sydney stage, the mysterious team from Japan and a roster of local heroes from Australia.
Australia with the opportunity. Atar pops attack. Visor protected by the Transcendence now. Can they do it? We're in overtime. 99-99. Claire goes down. Now somebody there.
ما ادري احس ان الساوند تراك حق ابرايزنج شيء رهيب.
Across the Pacific in Los Angeles, Team UK proved to be fearsome, dismantling teams Germany, Belgium, and Israel.
The pressure from the United Kingdom, unrelenting. They are so close right now. 3 members on the point. Mikey opens it up, and the United Kingdom, you are going to Blizzcon.
While Team USA also dominated their entire group.
It's going to be United States versus Brazil.
It could not be more against it. Bastion on the field.
It's amazing to go into a game and know that, almost everyone in the audience, is cheering for you, is behind you. When you win, the crowd roars. When you lose, there's a hush, and that's a powerful thing. It amplifies every moment.
We have Team USA going against Team Germany. Winner moves on to Blizzcon.
Jake really opening up an opportunity for the United States to possibly win this one. Craig's got to get up there, man. He's coming up with the dragon blade, but there's the melee. He got just enough damage on him, just in time, and the control meter nearly there. Just 1 or 2 more kills, and the US.
ابغى ينتهي هذا الشيء احسنه مرة. احسنه طفش، ما ابغى اعرف شيء زي كذا.
Katowice, where Team South Korea, 2016's reigning champions, stood as the final boss over Groups E and F.
It will be Canada going up against the Netherlands. Agility's had the Dragon Blade himself. Now they're up on the point. That's it. Canada have done it. Booking that ticket for BlizzCon.
It's going to be South Korea facing off against Russia, a rematch from BlizzCon 2016's Grand Finals.
ابغى اشوف النظام الجديد معكم بس. ما ودي اجربه كذا بالحالي ما دامنا مسوين بث.
Charged up and ready to go. He's going to try and punish. Are they going to check the corner? No! Oh, no, you got to check your corners, man. It's the oldest trick in the book. Fires a nano blade. If there it is, tons of damage. With the graviton surge. They get it. South Korea is going to BlizzCon. They will sweep Russia once again. A flashback to last year's World Cup Grand Finals.
ايوه تكفى قل لي.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2017 Overwatch World Cup playoffs live from Anaheim, California. We're here at BlizzCon. Are you guys excited? We'll work on it. We'll work on it. My name is Golden Boy. I will be your host for this weekend. Very excited to be here. It's a pleasure to be here. As a matter of fact, my second BlizzCon working, third attending, but I am not doing this by myself. I'm joined by my partner in crime this weekend, Jamerson, as well as the incomparable Monte Cristo. Gentlemen, how are you feeling? James, we'll just start with you. Just go down the line.
Extremely excited. This is my third BlizzCon, first time actually working it and representing Overwatch and seeing this crowd already getting behind it. I'm seeing some of the national jerseys out in the crowd, so I love the support that we're getting for this.
Yeah, I'm just pumped to be here. The huge announcements of Moira coming in as the new support hero. Couldn't be happier. And also we have the new slew of spectator features available for Overwatch. So things should be much easier than they ever have been to watch the game before. It looks fantastic with these team skins.
And Blizzard World.
And Blizzard World.
Blizzard World, because that thing looked awesome. I had no idea that was happening. I was pleasantly surprised. But that being said, though, guys, we have a packed tournament for you all. But let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket. See the matches are going to be coming up today here. Our first matchup is going to be Sweden going up against the United Kingdom. Quarterfinal 2 will be Canada against Australia. Can the Aussies make it happen again? We'll find out. Then it will be a match that was teased in Shanghai, but we're going to get it here for the quarterfinal 3. It'll be France versus China. And then the matchup that everyone is hotly anticipating, the United States of America will go up against South Korea in what is surely going to be a
bloodbath.
I wanted to keep it at least a little sane here, you know, but Monty, that's what we have you here for. And then just to remind everyone, all matches are going to be best of 5 format. The medal matches, our bronze as well as our grand final, will be best of 7. But for those of you at home, though, you can get involved. And even for those of you in here as well, you can get involved and vote for who you think is going to be your T-Mobile MVP. It's very easy to do so. If you're watching on Twitch, use exclamation mark T-Mobile MVP and then the battle tag of the player that you want to vote for. And then for those of you guys on Twitter, you already know how this thing works. Use hashtag T-Mobile MVP and the battle tag there as well. Put your votes in, and we'll be keeping tabs of that all throughout the weekend.
تشوف يا
jump in and see who's
نفلة
winning.
الظاهر والله من جد اخلص وابدأ.
Monty, I'll start with you.
That's good. I can steal his answer then.
مرة
I'm going to go
طفش.
with Flower. We saw him play 17 different heroes in Katowice in Poland in the early part of this group stage. He's a phenomenal DPS player, so I think the fans are really going to love watching him play.
That was your answer.
I was going to go with Flower also. I mean, 17 heroes, 17 years old. This kid is so young, but he's absolutely deadly on every single hero he can play. We got to see just the plethora of different kinds of compositions coming out from Team South Korea just because of him.
You know, for me, it's going to be Mr. 150K Sinatra. My man playing for the San Francisco shot. That's going to be the guy I want to vote for
اسمك مرة ما ادري ايش
وضعه. نزل
هيرو يب
تلقاه
في قناة
Overwatch. And now they're back here once again at Blizzcon. So thank you once again to our friends over at T-Mobile. Now, that being said, it's time to get into our first match of the day. I want to get some energy in the room. It's going to be the United Kingdom going up against Sweden in our first match of the day. And what's interesting about these two teams, and James, this is for you here, buddy, because everyone's counting the UK short, and this team dominated in Santa Monica.
They're one of 3 teams that throughout the World Cup stops at every qualifier that had a perfect 12-0 record. And so they do feel like they are the underdogs here just because they're not able to play into that 2-2-2 dive meta that we got to see so prominently.
Why are people doubting the UK in this match?
Well, I think coming in, they showed that they were very proficient on a dive style, but we're on the Mercy patch right now. Resurrection has been changed. The game at the professional level has changed dramatically, so we need to see more versatility from them. But that said, you can't discount the fact that they were so incredibly dominant. They shut out everybody they played against. So if they have figured that out, if they have figured out how to play this patch and a new style, they will be a threat.
And there you have it, walking to the stage. It's the United Kingdom as they make their way out, get set up, get ready to go. This roster, lots of weapons on this team. Christopher, Mikey A, a guy I'm definitely going to be looking out for. Cruz, RealsX, Boombox, and Smex. Boombox recently just announced that he will be joining the Overwatch League for the Philadelphia Fusion.
But he's the only player on the Overwatch League on this roster, and we compare that to Sweden, who has all 6 of their players in the Overwatch League. These UK guys have a lot to prove here. They want to show that they are the same caliber. They are hoping for their futures in the professional scene as well.
That's right. Now, James, on the Swedish side, though, we heard it in the package. Malik saying godlike precision from a player like Tvik. And Tvik has been really the story here, but there has been some other changes as well. They made some mix-ups coming into this event.
Yeah, so we saw on the Misfits roster that they did actually swap off Swoosh, coming from that main DPS role that we saw him during the qualifiers, playing that Genji. Now he's playing the main take as the Winston, but a lot of people are seeing this as possibly a weakness on the South team, right? Is he going to be able to play the Reinhardt? But still, they're going to be able to rely upon Tvik, which is basically what that roster is supposed to do. Bringing in Snello, bringing in Chipsayan, it's fine for them because that's the role that they're used to playing, and they just fit in like a perfect puzzle piece.
Yeah, and they're certainly going to have to do that here. It will be a tough matchup against this United Kingdom roster, and while they have made some changes, they're looking to just bring success to the event. Guys, put your hands together as they make their way to the stage. It's Team Sweden. Monty, I want to get your thoughts on this team here. A lot of great players.
Yeah, but they didn't have the easiest time. We thought that Sweden would do even better. Yes, they qualified here out of Sydney for Blizzcon, but it wasn't the cleanest look from them, right? And they've made some changes as a result, and bringing in Snillo, I think, frees up Tvik to be that Swiss Army knife multi-hero player instead of sticking him directly on the Tracer. Snillo, the young 17-year-old Tracer specialist, prodigy player who will be playing with the Fusion in the Overwatch League this year. So this is what they need to show us today, is that they have the synergy that they lacked. They really struggled with ult management when they played in Sydney. They struggled with engages and coordination issues. So on an individual level, we know these guys are fantastic, but the teamwork wasn't there. However, I do know that they immediately after the Contenders playoffs went back to Sweden and started practicing. Yeah. So they are taking this extremely seriously.
Yeah, that was actually a big takeaway for me as well, because Contenders playoffs was a very big event, and most teams would typically want to just unwind after that. I mean, the entirety of Contenders was such a long, grueling war for a lot of these guys. So to come back into this and readjust themselves, can you see Sweden? I guess we might as well go into that and get some keys to victory here, some predictions as well. Can you see Sweden coming out on top?
Oh, definitely. At this point, Sweden, like Monty had mentioned, they've been practicing for the last 3-4 weeks. They've been practicing as the forecourt for a really long time now. They are familiar with each other. But on the other hand, we have the United Kingdom. They've only been able to practice for about a week and a half now because, well, they've had other commitments because they also want to get to the OWL. And so we'll see how that actually works out. But I do give the upper hand to Sweden here.
What about for you, Monty?
I do at least have to give it to Sweden as well, because even though I have some question marks, when we've seen these misfits now, the Florida Mayhem players perform in LAN environments, they haven't lived up to their online performances, so that makes me a little bit worried. And I know that UK is fully confident in their ability to compete in this kind of arena environment, but I think they're going to have ironed out their engages, they're going to have ironed out their coordination, and I need to see UK do something besides Tracer, Genji, Dive, because that is not going to be the strongest strategy at this patch any longer.
Yeah, a lot has changed since Santa Monica. Not only has the game changed, but also the way we spectate the game has changed. And I know everyone is eagerly anticipating before we get into our first match of the day. Guys, are you ready? That's what I like to hear. Let's send it over to your commentators. Let's have some fun for this UK-Sweden matchup. It's CP and Hexagrams.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. It has been a long journey here, Hex, but finally, we are here at BlizzCon 2017. The quarterfinals are upon us. The undefeated United Kingdom taking on Sweden.
I could not be more excited for this match. It's really a clash of styles and personalities. We sat down with Sweden, calm, cool, collected. They had an idea of tactics, a quiet confidence. Whereas the best way to describe United Kingdom's hilarious hubris. And they're just really confident in themselves, have a lot to say about every other team, and why shouldn't they? 15-0.
They are easily one of the most fun teams that we have dealt with in Overwatch, where even though they didn't quite get as much time to prep as they would like, and it's new meta, they don't have any doubts here, Hex. They came in very confident.
I don't think they know what the word doubt means. They really believe that they are the better team of these two teams. They feel they're going to walk probably to the finals, and then in the finals they say, hey, we've already won if we got to the finals. So I think this team is riding high on that confidence, and that momentum could work really well. The other side of things, the Sweden team has teams that have not performed all the greatest at LAN, so they need to get over those nerves. I think it's more important for Sweden to come out to a stronger start.
I absolutely agree. And Sweden, don't forget, this is a team that has a lot of expectations on it. Most of these players are also in the Overwatch League. In fact, all of them, I believe. So this is a case where they have absolutely prime talent, but they have hit some bumps in live environments, and this would be a great opportunity for them to come out and really give the fans what they want.
Yeah, UK, we like to use the term house money a lot. And you really do get the feeling talking to these guys that they are playing with house money. They know that maybe Overwatch League is not on the cards for them this year, so they want to perform on the biggest of stages here. But these guys, I saw it in the group stages, they are having more fun than any human being I've ever seen have. Like, BlizzCon is their Disneyland, appropriately enough.
Well, we're pretty close to that. There's no doubt about that. So, first map here, Hex, that we're going to be moving into is Oasis. And what does that mean for the matchup here between the two teams? What do you expect to see?
I've got one word for you.
All right.
Pharah. There's going to be a lot of Pharah. Oasis is a map that has always tailored itself to Pharah play in the skies. And as Monty mentioned, we are firmly in the Mercy patch. The Mercy meta is upon us. And even before the changes came to her hero, you saw a lot of Pharah and Mercy combinations in the sky of Oasis. Oasis to me is about closing out fights because these points are wide open. You need to fully kill a team to be able to take control back.
And the key thing here for the UK is that they do have two very good Pharah players, where one you would have to look at here, even though he didn't play it much in the group stages, would be Mikey A, where we got a chance to talk with Mikey, and we don't know if we're going to see him on quite as much Tracer coming in here, because this meta doesn't dictate that you always run it, where we might see him here on the Pharah as we go into Oasis. We could see him on a McCree later on, where you just see that more now that Mercy is a much more dominant
والله
force.
ما شجع ولا أحد يا رجال وش
والله
مكني مهتم والله ماني مهتم بالبطولة لكن والله أبي أجرب بس النظام الجديد حق سبكتيتر اللي قالوا عنه.
I would also like to look at Cruz, someone who can play the Pharah if they so choose. He will be running a lot of different things, but he was mostly a terror on Genji. The meta's not so forgiving for Genji because dive
أنا أشجع والله الأكل والله ما أكلت من يوم ما بثيت أو قبل ما بثيت حتى ما
You can
أكلت.
die in this meta and it's fine because you get rezzed up, but you can't die in the back line because your Mercy's in a bad spot.
It is not if you die, it's where you die. Yes. And that's going to be critical here as we watch this first matchup, where you don't want to die in a position where your Mercy has to put herself in danger to bring you back up. You always want to make sure that you get back a bit, let the Mercy bring you back into the fight, and then swap the momentum back in your favor.
It's a lot about the Mercy's decision making at that point too. You you kind of have the idea of no man left behind, but at some point, leave them. They're in too far. I can't help them anymore.
So we are heading here into the first map, and guys, we have a treat for you here today. It was teased a little bit on social media, but we have brand new spectator features to watch here, where both teams here will be wearing their team colors, and you get to see it here live as we head into Oasis. 2 seconds left here, Hex. The gates are opening. What are we seeing?
We've got home and away. Home team is going to be the blue colors. That is Sweden on the left side of your screen. United Kingdom wearing away whites. And this is kind of the compositions we're going to look at. Also, United Kingdom told us they think Smex is the best Roadhog on the planet.
وراه كذا اللون. طب أزرق أزرق أوكي. لكن أحمر أبيض.
Used to play the hero quite a bit. Roadhog was out of it for a while, but Roadhog is best friends with Mercy. You wouldn't think that they'd be best friends, but they are.
Well, I mean, all that healing in the world, and Roadhog is now a main tank. With all these changes, we talk about Mercy, but Roadhog's take a breather now allows him to frontline so much more effectively, and they're definitely going with a more frontline style.
حبيبي.
Christopher on the Reinhardt as well. Other side of
وش
things,
الميزة اللي قلتوها؟
First pick onto Snillo.
Snillo just a step too far out here, and now take a look at the United Kingdom. They're camping on Snillo's body to try and deal with Chips. Chips, though, gonna get back up, get out of fire here, and now both teams engage in a bit of a back and forth. And Mikey takes down Snillo again. They're focusing Snillo repeatedly, and this time he's not coming back up.
Mikey will also fall, but they have the resurrection in their pocket, so he's back to life. A small advantage now for the side of United Kingdom as Snillo stepped a little out of bounds too often. You see now their positioning has to pull back as the big bodies of United Kingdom get on the point. Snillo is a young man. His father is here with him as well, so maybe a little bit of nerves to start off with, looking for a little bit of performance on his next life.
All right, and now we see Sweden coming back in, just trying to poke and get an advantage here, where the UK, they're more than willing to hide behind Christopher's shield. But here comes the Tyrant to Vic, ripping and moving, taking down 2 with that Rip Tire, and that is going to open the way here for Sweden.
It absolutely should be enough. An interesting call as Reels will pop his Valkyrie, brings back both those 2 the Tire brought down. Mikey continues to be a terror on his own. Here comes a Tire from the other side of things as Zebo falls. Chips still 8% away from his own
رهيب كل شيء. شوفوا زنياته لونه أبيض، الجرافيتي انسيرج لونه أزرق كذا شوي.
Manitin though, low, highly charged
up,
trying to microwave Smex down, but he's very tanky. Finally he falls, and now we see Sweden getting a crucial advantage here on this point, and they do retake it.
It's crucial in a multitude of ways because United Kingdom went all in on that with their ultimates. They used DPS ults, but most importantly, they used the Valkyrie ult from the Mercy, allowing them to resurrect 2. As you see, Chips still holding that in his pocket. And when I talk about calm, cool, and collected, is there any better mascot for that than Chips?
No, there isn't. He's always the guy in the back making sure the teammates don't die. He is one of the best supports in the game. But now the early hook gets Manitin out of position. And now watch Smex as he's going to try and deny that resurrection. The team has to dive in it, and he takes down Chips. He punished Chips for that resurrection. And the United Kingdom now pushing their way in.
It is so important to be able to kill a Mercy. And it's one thing to say, everyone focus the Mercy. A lot of these teams are just ignored. They say she's unkillable at certain points in the game, especially when her ultimate's up. Chips, importantly, again, we're going to talk about Mercy's ult a lot. Used his ultimate during that Resurrect 1, but now Reels with an amazing advantage at 80%, 20% away from being able to resurrect 2 people in the next fight.
One thing that's crazy here, they have the Riptire and the Graviton at the ready. Tvik using the lower ground here. Surprise! It's a tire and you're blown right up. Manatin piling on, throws in the grab. Sweden on the assault, and it's huge. The Big Bang combo gonna clear the way. Explosives for days, and Sweden should be able to retake this point.
Reels fell during that fight. They will be able to take this point back. We'll see where the ticker stops. 74% as United Kingdom is banking on that next giant ultimate. They've got both support ultimates up. Support ultimates are what win fights for them. So they could be going all in on this next fight to try to bring it back for this team, as that Valkyrie's going to be also important.
Very even right now between both teams. UK still working with a bit of an edge. They have the Transcendence up here for this next fight, or they will in just a second, but no, Boombox under pressure here early on. Gets the Transcendence up though. Now we'll see if he uses it as Next just clears the way with
شوفوا الهيل
this
كيف شكله قدمت بوست
holding the
قصدي
Transcend
ولا
for now,
لا
too,
الهيل.
because they did use Valkyrie, brought 2 back up. Sweden playing it a little bit slow, knowing now they're on even ground. Valkyrie of their own came out as well. Now teams just jockeying back and forth, still holding that Transcendence, but no team with a great advantage just yet.
Christopher needs to stay off the streets because he keeps getting run over by Tvik. Every tire heading for him here. They get rid of the control that UK was going for. However, late grab here from the United Kingdom on them, and no! Snillo with the fall through, going to take them out. Excellent play between Manatin and Snillo. Let Sweden keep control. Only 8%
ما ادري احس بهذا الجيم اني انا مع UK.
But that is Manatin's right there, as he's able to grab both supports
شكله
inside of
UK
that,
ما
which
لهم
is so
فرصة.
important. You see now United K is going to scramble, taking the Reels off of the Mercy, putting him on Lucio just to get back to this point in the overtime.
All right, well, we have the late tech visor here from Cruz, looking for anything. As United Kingdom, they must stay on the point. And Sebo from downtown erases Mikey A early on in this fight. However, United Kingdom still moving back in, looking for anything, even as they get mowed over by the Swedish team.
But they're just now desperation mode, trying to get back to the point. They will not. And early on, I just want to give Snillo props for calming down right away, because to be the first 2 deaths of your team is kind of new to Overwatch. To die once, then die immediately again, and that can shake someone. Like I said, he's a young man. Just got signed. Good for him. But really brought it back there towards the end. Stayed alive. He stayed closer to his supports toward the end.
What it comes down to, Snillo came to bargain. That's all it was. And in the end, Sweden, they came out on the better end of that bargain as they take the first round. However, we have another round yet to go, and that was the more closed-in version of
Smile Chips.
Of this.
Come on, Smile Chips. Chips never smiles.
He's very focused.
He's focused. Mercy main, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the only thing he said in our meeting. Chips, anything to add? I'm a Mercy main, by the way.
Chips, he'll get reunited with Ana someday.
He's been one of the best supports in the game for 2 years. So you know exactly what you're going to get out of him. No Pharah so yet. That will probably be saved for the next stage if we even get there.
All right, well, we are here in the city center, the most wide open of stages. No Pharah in play, as we might have thought to have seen here, but we do have Cruz on his trademark Genji. Manatin punishes Christopher early on. This is going to hurt the UK. They rely on Christopher for not only control, but calls. This is tough.
Well, it's going to hurt UK because they are done with the Mercy meta. They're running full dive right now. Reels is staying on that Lucio. This is the most traditional style of dive composition that you will see. Of course, very aggressive, gets to the back lines and relies on getting those kills. So far, they're able to pick up a couple.
اللي سألني الهيرو موجود في البي تي ار مو موجود.
They're getting right back in, and the thing is too, they're about to have both Barrier and Transcendence up, so they say, you know what, the meta might be Mercy, but we don't need it if we're just going to rush right into you. We're going to play dive anyways. Don't tell us the meta has changed.
Well, speaking to them the other day, they said, well, we haven't really practiced that much. We've all been very busy. We'll figure it out. You know, as it goes, we're very good at adapting. We'll figure it out. We'll play whatever, and they just have the confidence that they can pull it off, and now they're sitting on a couple nice DPS ults.
They have a huge advantage right now. They have the Barrier Reserve, the Transcendence, the Blade. Cruz has so many ways to stay up here as he pulls out the Blade to potentially slash the other team the ribbons. And now here he goes to the back. The Blade is out, looking for Tvik. No razzle-dazzle that time, just sliced right out of it, and the United Kingdom dives in with that Transcendence.
I'm not in love with the target selection to go for the DPS right there. I suppose it still does burn out ultimates from the Mercy at least, and that's what you want from your Dragon Blade. Getting kills is great. You want to make supports use ultimates with the Dragon Blade. Cruz did that effectively.
And the United Kingdom, more importantly, they get to keep control. A solid 50% to 0 right now. Boombox got picked off, and there's no res here, so he's not going to get res. Both supports are down. A massive opportunity for Sweden now. Svik goes, I'm just going to shoot everyone.
Yeah, this one is pretty much just over right there. With no resurrection up, no chance to bring that back, and United Kingdom did win that first fight, got a lot of use out of it, but they did burn through all their ultimates. The ultimate economy, as we so often like to refer to it, is definitely in Sweden's favor.
And it has to be. They have to make up for lost ground right now. The United Kingdom, they can lose the next 2 fights, and it would still be even. However, Mikey A, pulse bomb at the ready. Can be undone with the resurrection, but he's very good at these early pulse bombs. As the UK, you take a look at their positioning right now. You see Mikey flanking around the side, the rest coming in from the front, and now Christopher goes in.
Well, they do dive onto Manitin. Manitin immediately brought back to life, but that's the target they wanted from Cruz as he takes down Chips.
And United Kingdom right now, this is what they need. As you said, they get Chips down early on. It's a bit of a brawl back and forth, but it's one that they have an edge in. And if they can keep doing well here, they're going to have Barrier and Blade up soon. So Tvik, he's not able to get the picks he needs here. And the UK immediately drops the barrier to dive in deeper.
It's such a smart barrier because not only does it allow Cruz to do what he just did and take down the 2 people after that, it buys them time to get Boombox back over here. They can stack a Transcend onto this if need be, but now they don't have to. They are able to hold their Blade in their pocket too. So United Kingdom, even though they're a scrappy team, smart with economic management, only using 1 ult where they could have actually used a couple.
What we're going to see here is going to be the showdown of Valkyrie versus Transcendence. The UK, they're not going to give Sweden much breathing room here. As soon as they see them, they're going to dive in. Chips, he's probably going to open this Valkyrie, and now here we go. Christopher dives in. Cruz with the Blade. The Blade is out. The Transcendence is in. Slicing, looking for anything, but Sweden mostly getting healed up. They res up the only casualty, and now they can push back into the UK.
Yeah, I think Tvik might owe Cruz money. He's just been going right after him every single time with that Blade. He's been the primary target for that, but we know how Tvik can be a hard carry in Overwatch, which is somewhat rare. So going after Tvik makes a world of sense.
Hex, I owe you like $5. Please don't run after me with a kitchen knife. I apologize. I'll get it to you after the set.
You better.
Okay. Well then, 70% to 88% right now. United Kingdom, not with any support ults going into this next fight, but neither does Sweden have that up either here. So it's going to be more by the basics as you roll into this. And the United Kingdom, they've been good at shell-shocking Sweden in early fights.
Given how long fights go on Oasis in general, that this next fight could very possibly be the decider here. And it's going to be a lot on Mikey here because he's got the pulse bomb. It's going to be a tale of 2 pulse bombs. That one goes right to the ground. Mikey's out of it. Snillo just holding on.
Snillo holding on to Vic, able to get Mikey early on in Sweden. They just back out from this dive. The counter engage is very good from them here. They get the first 4 kills. It's clean, and we're in overtime. This can't happen for the United Kingdom right now. They're on the verge of losing map number 1.
They're going to lose this map number 1.
Okay,
pretty short order. One of the good reasons to run a Mercy, even in a dive composition, is what you saw right there happen to Zen. Because if you dive on a Zen and you have a Mercy, she just holds the beam on, keeps him alive. Zen's getting isolated now in a composition without Mercy are just dead meat, as they've always been. But Mercy can actually work pretty well, even if you want to run a dive composition, if your supports are playing together.
Well, the other thing too, Zen is helped out by the idea that Mercy is generally the higher priority target. Why would you go for Amir Zenyatta when you can take out the Resurrection Machine? So Zenyatta sort of has some natural cover there too, where even though normally he'd be priority number 1 to dive, it's not quite as attractive as it used to be. All right, guys, we're throwing to a commercial. When we come back, map number 2 will be underway.
BlizzCon 2017 is brought to you in part by Republic of Gamers, Intel, T-Mobile, and NVIDIA.
لاحظت اني حاط المايك ما حطيت المايك ميوت، فاعذروني اذا كنت اتنفس، لكن جاني النوم والله جاني النوم من الطفش. ابغى اشوف يعني كيف الطريقة اللي قالوا عنها ان سبكتيت بيكون احسن ومدري وش ويمديك ترجع وتروح، بس كيف ماني فاهم الطريقة. يعني دخلت من اللعبة وضغطت بعدين اوبن مدري وشو، وبعد ما سويت يعني هذه يوديني المتصفح، يوديني البث نفسه هذا. طيب اتوقع بنهي، لان والله خلاص اذا راحت علي الطريقة خلها تروح، ما اهتميت، اقدر بعدين اشوف عنها فيديو او اي شيء. المهم اتوقع هذا كانت نهاية البث. مرة احس اني تعبان، ما اكلت ولا شيء. اذا بتروحون تناظرون البث، هذا هو البث. ما اقدر اكمل، اللي يقول لي كمل مرة ما اقدر، ما اقدر ابدا. يمكن اكل واروح انام على طول. ادري انه ويكند بس كذا نومي، وش اسوي وانا ابغى اصلا اسهر لكن ما اقدر. المهم ما علينا. لحظة، اوكي في واحد قال لي خلينا نحط هذا بس عشان تنظرون شوي لين نخلص. في واحد يقول لي ادخل اوفرواتش الحين بتنفع. ندخل اوفرواتش الحين بينفع، نجرب. انا ابغى اجرب الطريقة مرة لان طريقة انك انت تتحكم بلقطات ومدري وشو في بث صعبة، فشي تحس انه مثير للاعجاب، يعني شي يعني مو بشي عادي، عشان كذا كان ودي اجربه بس. طيب لايف ناو ذا اوفر واتش وورلد كاب، نضغط واتش بعدين